Yo! Welcome back.
It's Guy and Jordan in the morning. Well, it's the afternoon, but same thing.
Yes, it's mid-afternoon in CA. Welcome to Total War Live. It's your boy Guy Mead, and it's some scrub from the street, Jordan Wright. And
the other way around.
We're going to be playing some
Hot content. Warhammer multiplayer. Free-for-all battles.
Boom! There it is. Free-for-all battles.
So nearly just spilled the coffee all over it at the very start, just trying to get the energy out. Oh, that would have been so horrible.
Free-for-all computers because they're all burning down. Yeah, don't know how many people are watching. Lobby is open. CA versus the world. Password is capital CA. Your boy Guy will put that in Z chat.
This is... Oh, well, actually, let's go no password, especially as we didn't even we're late. We didn't even run a pre-roll, so I don't know how many people are
literally even here yet
already.
Should we just keep redoing the intro over and over and over again until we think we've got an audience? What's up, guys? Welcome back. 3 minutes in. It's your boys.
You may notice reduced camera quality.
Oh, I don't notice anything, actually. I think I'm glowing.
Also, I've just realised something. The new way we've set it up, no game music in our ears.
No.
That's an issue.
Is that an issue?
Well,
I don't play games like that, actually, so I have no qualms whatsoever. Like, I'm used to just a voice and that's it.
I think it's one of the top 3 bits in the game, is the audio. But you guys at home will
as long as they have audio, it's fine. I don't need audio. It's cool. It's cool. Who am I playing, Guy?
Yeah, Total War Official in the chat saying, it's fine, you wimp. Whoever Total War Official is, pretty sure it was their idea to set it up this way. And they forgot that it meant we wouldn't have game audio, so thanks, Wheels. What's up, Dream Liquor? Yeah, we've been streaming. We got the
yeah, but, me and Tom done 2 weeks of West CX on the Blood, Sweat and Spears. Then you and Will's done some multiplayer last week, right?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was good fun. Well, we had Rally Point after. Go check that out on...
yeah, that was good episode of Rally Point, that was.
Total War Archive.
Mr. Pete Stewart, the incomparable Pete Stewart coming on, dishing the knowledge.
Very, very accurate way of describing Pete. Incomparable. But yeah, we had a number of tech failures that made it extremely stressful, and we had to end the stream a bit early. So hopefully this one's going to be more fully fledged. We've got Santa Claus playing the Skaven in the first role. And I love to watch the Skaven. They don't get picked that much. I don't think they're one of the strongest factions. I think they need a buff, devs. But I love to see that. I love to see that warp lightning raining down, all those rats climbing out of the ground. Oh, it's beautiful. And we've also got the boy Al Capone, 09.
So my friend Will has just started playing Total War, and he's kind of completely, considering we all play a lot of RTSs, he's still found it quite overwhelming. So he's dived in, and like, I keep getting texts kind of midway through the day, or just like, oh yeah, you sure? Oh yeah, always text me, and he's like, mate, I just can't. Just what are these rat people? Honestly, like there's so many, and what do I do to beat them in campaign? I don't understand. I don't like this. Help me. It's your job to help me. I'm like, okay, great. Look, it's about morale, and I don't know. Like,
There's a couple of little tricks.
Just wade in, snipe the general, like and all these things that I think are so fundamentally like normal. Oh, whoopsie, sorry. One more person, please. Thank you. Sorry, Garbo King. Cheers for shouting that out, buddy. How you doing, actually? Who else we got? Dream Liquor. Can't believe these rat people. I know, right? These damn rat people are just an absolute plague on society. So I'm going to play some Wood Elves, and I guess, I mean, people can see my army script. It's not like it really has any type of effect on my players. So we're going to go for a Glade Lord.
So have you played much Wood Elves before, Jordan?
I actually started playing them a little bit.
You got multitask. This is streaming, buddy.
I hate this so much.
But come on, you can build. You can integrate the two things by saying, "Oh, what did I build last time, and how are you going to differentiate this time?"
Well, I tried to take some tips and tricks from our good friends Cheerin, Sparkus, and Janet. So I was watching a bit of content. And just trying to note down like the key things people do, and when it comes to elves, it's all about that healing, that earth blood, that regrowth. As was it? I think it was Nick Cheerin said to us, is literally like it's a free resource. You're not using magic.
Yep.
You are literally shooting yourself in the foot.
What,
like,
you can get a caster for about 300 or 400 gold coins.
Yeah, right. That's
so,
it. And
yeah.
I was like, this is dumb. You
It's
are
just a heal
completely correct. So do I put this guy on a dragon? Does
mate,
he go on a dragon?
if you do a little army building, I'm gonna fill for time a little bit. We've
Carry
got Santa Claus 5 on the Skaven in his 4th multiplayer game ever versus probably the #1 player in Total War Warhammer 2.
That could just be a friendly coincidence.
I'm
He's
pretty
not a defending ever-chosen champion.
I'm pretty sure that is the man himself.
I knew I shouldn't have trolled that chat. Just goading good players to come in and wreak havoc.
And Santa Claus, after you get destroyed by Gobbo, you can go and watch his tutorials. His recent guides that he's put out on his channel, on his YouTube channel. Go and check those out because they are, well, you're learning from the best.
Yeah, they're really solid.
Don't learn from Jordan.
Do not learn from Jordan.
Just come here.
That's a mistake.
For the lols.
Do come for the lols.
You barely built anything.
Look, guy, it's all coming together, my friend.
I mean, I get it.
Don't you worry. I'm just thinking chaos, so probably a lot of armor piercing or potentially anti-large is required.
And you got the Lizardman as well, so anti-large is definitely going to be nice.
Yeah, right. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But not too much anti-large, just enough. About 1200. I mean, you've got a couple of anti-large regiments of renown there, which could be a bad thing. But they can see what I'm picking. So if I just call anti-large, I shoot myself in the foot if they just switch out before I start. So we could do some anti-infantry to take down those inevitable Chaos Warriors and Saurus, right? Something like that. Do we just tarp it? You know, you could get 3 units of Dryads to just really put up a nice wall.
Have you got something that can kite, something that can fire whilst moving? That would be nice against
all these
chaos.
Boys.
Oh, perfect.
I think Glade Guard can fire. Oh yeah, is it that thing? Fire whilst moving. That's the boy.
Just checking, mate.
So I've got 200 spare coins. I've got no major cav option available, or well, I have got available. I haven't used it. Is that fundamentally wrong? This guy is on a dragon. I could easily lose the dragon, put him just on a normal horse or something, or just lay eagle, and then maybe he would have more.
I think if we're thinking about this tactically, and let's face it, we're going to need to think about this one with a bit of tactics, because otherwise Gobbo King's going to absolutely trounce you. You're going to want to get the position next to Santa Claus and get as many points off of him as possible. In his 4th ever multiplayer game. I mean, I trust you can bash up, but that's the nature of multiplayer, of free for all.
Right. If I dropped one of them down to that, then that frees me up. What if I drop both of them down to that? Because they've not got any range. They have very minimal range. So then that leaves me 1,100. I could get myself some Sisters of the Thorn or Wild Riders. Then I've got the cav option back, and they cause fear, and they were frenzy. I don't have frenzy.
Gobbo King has recommended war dancers with spears.
Thank you, mate.
They're not with spears.
That's definitely a double bluff.
Well, I trust that man.
So that was anti-infantry. So the war dancers. Oh yeah, with Azrai spears instead. That make them anti-large.
Could always get one of each.
950, but that would be at the sacrifice of my cav that I was going to take.
Could always drop a unit of Dryads. Maybe downgrade to some spears.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe that. Then...
Well, everybody has readied up... actually, wait. I just noticed Gobbo King just changing his build slightly. Sure, there's no one there.
Yeah.
Nothing underhanded going on there.
Yeah. Don't suspect anything. It's absolutely fine. So this back line I really don't want him to get into. I feel like he's just going to wade into it so easily. Like he's going to have no problem. Let's just whack that on there. Have you got
all your spells on by any chance?
I've got the 2 I want on. Yes.
Ah, perfect. Just checking.
Thank you for checking though.
I'm always looking out for you, mate.
Cool. Let's just do that. Let's go in. How is everyone today? This fine Wednesday afternoon. It's actually sunny here in Horsham with a hint of rain over lunch. Me and Guy went and got a sub of the day.
Other sandwich manufacturers are available.
Yeah, it's been good so far. It's been a medium busy week, I'd say. It's 8 hours medium.
It's been 8, as I describe it.
Yeah.
We've got Saffron in the chat. Hello.
Easy, Saffron.
We've got a few people asking about more info, and
More info on what?
I assume Warhammer stuff.
Oh, right.
So
Right.
I know you guys are going to ask every week, but
we
usually
do Warhammer stuff.
we don't usually announce things on the stream. It's more just
When you
for
say
fun.
usually, it very much makes it sound like you're going to announce something. Careful,
okay,
mate.
we don't announce things.
We have nothing to say.
If we announce something, it's accidental. It's a leak.
Where do you think? Wait, I can't even see the colours don't correlate with the flag.
I thought you were going to swear then.
No, but surely. What? No. Okay. Right. Well, screw it. This is happening. So this map isn't the easiest of jobs technically. If Gobbo's blue, let's presume he's on that side, and he's going to try and mess me up. So, as I made the fun mistake, everyone, of going on one of the community channels on Discord briefly earlier and being like, "Yeah, bring it, coming on." Who's bored and wants some content? That might have been a mistake.
You got the talk, but you don't have
the
skills to back it up.
True. It is all blind confidence.
I mean,
Which in some areas of life, extremely advisable. In other areas, definitely not. We will see. So we got those Azrai spears as well, and I think we'll definitely need to keep them as kind of a cleared guard. There's not a lot of room to manoeuvre on this map, is there really? Like, not a ton of space.
In answer to Goblin King's question about ghosting, I believe that is watching the stream of someone that's playing a multiplayer game.
Yeah. Stream sniping.
Stream sniping, yeah. That's the more recognised term.
Yeah, that is definitely how I took you as meaning it.
Oh, it's so weird without any sound, isn't it?
Oh, it is a little bit. So usually I've got a D&D podcast on in the background, which makes it all right. Or
I assume the sound
something.
I assume the sound's all right for you guys. Let us know if it's not. We'll have Whelan running over here, flapping his hands.
So we've got, yeah, please do actually. So he's gone for the ancient Stegon. Didn't even know they had ballistas on, you know. He's gone for 2 of them. Oh, that's Mazdamundi. So I just want to pepper these down, these skinks, just get rid, ideally.
So you are going head to head with the man himself here. It's ballsy.
Unwise choice, really, isn't it? But we'll give it a good crack.
I mean,
that's all anyone could ask.
Peppering those idiots down. Are those the fire whilst moving guys? Because they can keep fighting back.
We need to just see. That's what I mean. Look, where's the room to move?
I like that the other 2 players have literally not moved at all. I wonder if they're even there.
Come on, boys. No, this is what we really want. We want the boys in. He's gone for the old revivification crystal. Controversial?
Yeah, kind of bit of a point sponge, just like giving you more potential for points than players.
Oh, God.
Oh, there comes in the ruination of cities.
That's not great.
Ruinating your archers.
I need some of this anti-large to be getting to work, really. Because he has got plenty of it. Let's get these guys in as well. So the Dryads have been turned, that's fine. What I am forgetting right here is that I have generals and they're kind of good at stuff. So let's do that, I think, right there.
He's got no flyers, so you don't have to worry about those guys getting peppered down.
Those are...
That's very nice.
Having a fun old time, to be honest.
And you can see on the mini-map there the Chaos and Skaven armies beginning to head into some skirmishes.
So,
is that Zlak just running at your archers?
Yeah,
I love that.
He's pretty committed to getting this done. I'll have to give him that.
He's done the numbers and he knows he's faster than those guys.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. I don't know if he can also heal himself. And oh, there was a big old raid through right there. Tell you what, let's take these guys. Actually, I should probably keep it on. Just running at these, just kind of irritatingly.
Well,
I don't particularly enjoy this.
You're getting panicked now, aren't you? I can
hear
it in your voice.
I am absolutely calm, my friend.
So it is neck and neck points-wise with you and Gobbo at the moment.
Well, that's good.
But obviously a lot of
lucky me.
The other armies not really entered the fray yet.
They've got their backs to me. Oh, they have. Go on. Have it, lads. Have it.
I mean, you would have preferred to have that on a blob, but you take what you can get at this point.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. What? Shoot.
Ooh, just the
4 temple guard.
Just the drive.
5 temple guard? He has so many temple guards.
So he's gone for the temple guard. I'm pretty sure
So
last
take those anti-large, Jordan. That'll go well, you sly. Yeah, I bet. The less anti-infantry, the better, really, mate. Go in.
You didn't have to go up against him, mate. You chose to go up against him.
Well, he was only going to come for me. Like, we knew how this was going to work. I poked the bear in a chat, and that's what happened.
Well, you are looking pretty in second right now, but Al Capone is yet to...
Yet to wade in,
yeah.
Right? To weigh in on this. No, Stegodon, no one asked for that, you know. Just a lot of health available, you know. I just want these guys firing, really.
Oh, did you just misclick that?
No, I clicked. I wanted to click off of it because it couldn't hit enough people. Can I not get them both in one circle?
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. I'll probably do that.
More points for Gobbling there to potentially gobble up then. What's your win condition here, mate?
What's my win condition?
Do you need to
define win condition?
What do you need to do to win?
Kill Mazdamundi and the rest fall. Temple Guard are pretty solid though, even without a general. I think.
And Master's such a tank that he is getting drilled down by those archers there. He's doing a lot of damage.
I should have taken more armor piercing, I feel. So we've got some death runners just sitting here hammering into my side.
Let's not forget as well, you might want to try and trigger Rampage on some of those dino units, if there's any of those kicking about, by putting in a lot of bursty damage, focusing them down, and then he won't be able to control them. He won't be able to use his high-level strats against you.
High-level strats. No, don't want him against Temple Guard. That's not. Why have you landed? Also,
I was thinking that.
I mean, oh, Gale 3. Bing! Lovely.
Pretty nice.
Come on, go kill these.
So Santa Claus.
So tempted to swear now, Pem.
We don't have the cam on the other fight that's going on, but Santa Claus is pulled way ahead of Chaos. My guess is that a lot of the army is also out of action now, and Chaos will pull back, but we'll see. Reth Z has pointed out that he has not chosen any units that will rampage, which is probably pretty smart.
Now you can be smug. Well done. Let's see, where are these? Oh, they're almost out of ammo, so I don't regret these as a pick. I wonder how much value for money I actually got out of everything. These Regiment Renown guys done fairly decent. Temple Guard has obviously been a pretty hard counter to everything I had. The War Dancers also actually were okay, but yeah, it was a good balance between just very, very healthy, tanky, big stuff. I got into the back line eventually because it could just smash through most of it.
So what have you got there? Where's that Regiment Renown at? Because you want to try and... they've got a Guardian, don't they? Those guys?
Yeah, so if we can get people near them.
Exactly, yeah. Get them grouped up together, just have a little regroup. And squeeze it out as many points as you can. There is a message in there, in the chat there.
Oh, yeah. We should be friends and fight chaos.
I don't think that's happening.
Plenty of games for that. This is on Wheeling Scout though, so I think anyone that wins gets the old Plague Bearer achievement if you want it. That's right. So this is how you hustle someone. See, you pretend you're crap. Right? You let them have an easy win. You let them have the hard count.
Sure.
Then they come at you in the real situation, and you wipe the floor with them. Absolutely decimate their dreams. That's how it goes.
Get that Earthblood down. It's not looking good for you, mate. Santa Claus is top of the table. Is he hustling?
Well done, Santa Claus.
He's the real hustler.
He is the hustler. I prefer you to hustle, mate. Wade through. Did that break him doing that charge? Oh, that was the wizard. Damn it.
If you keep the wizard alive, you've probably got one more spell in you.
I think that's the chain route right there. I reckon these war dancers, even they're not having a great time against Temple Guard.
Are those normal or spears?
Decisively.
Normal.
They're dual sword infantry.
Yeah.
They should be good anti-infantry.
Bit too squishy to take on all that lot.
I think I might. I don't know if I spread myself too thin, didn't focus far enough. Perhaps should have just made one clean wall. You can't really wall off a Stegodon, can you? It will just get through.
This map's a tricky one because
there's not a lot of breathing room.
It's probably the prettiest map, and it can result in some of the most
Oh,
interesting
it's
gameplay.
stunning! Look at all this. It's cracking stuff.
But also, you can end up just getting stuck in a corridor, completely surrounded. There's not quite freedom of movement.
I kind of that. Let's say it was that.
Can you heal other people?
Yeah, I'm gonna go help Santa Claus now. Turn round.
Are you down and out? Should we
3 there. Yeah, so I'm done.
So let's go,
well played, Gobbo.
Let's go and look at Santa Claus. So I'm intrigued to see how he's getting on.
So Gobbo's going to wander over about 3 units Temple Guard, at least a half health, and a couple of Stegs, also half health-ish. Whereas Santa Claus over here, oh yeah, if I get the cine mode on, so he's actually one with a screaming bell. What's that? Oh, that rat ogre right there, doing work. That's going to get charged down by a shag off. Big boy. Cinematic zoom.
Good sound effect, man. Is that what that?
So we've got some.
Look at that bell go.
Yeah, we've got some warp stone. Cannons and shooters,
wow,
but
that's a gold.
They've all been
a bold strategy card.
All been done now. Let's go ground level zoom. So he's going up against Marauders, Weapon Masters, something like that. Shag off.
That bell is so stupid. It's got to be the stupidest unit in the game.
It's the fact that the rider is actually clinging to it at the top, like, woo! Yeah!
Oh, man.
So, yeah, oh, it's going to be a big... no, maybe not a well-placed spin spell. You're going to miss a lot of that. Look how big it actually goes. Like, you can really
completely miss it.
Do the damage. Let's come out of Cine mode.
Scores in the doors.
So, he is holding cleanly above Chaos. Al Capone's holding on.
I love your wizard in the background there.
just chilling.
Just flapping around, slowly losing morale.
I'm 3 points, if anyone... in fact, tell you what. Let's be a dickhead. So, Gobbo's making the slow old march round the core contingent. Did we kill the revivication thing? I think that's what we did take down. So he hasn't got his free healing anymore, but still got plenty going. Santa Claus being real smart, just hampering down just the last remnants of those 2 Temple Guard there. But his main force here not looking great. Death Globe, Bombardiers, whatever they are, Poison Globadiers.
Santa Claus has actually opened up a 1.5k point lead at the top.
Quite decent.
I am really...
I'd worry about this against loads of anti-large Temple Guards. That'll probably get eaten up pretty quick. Storm Vermin with Halberds and Death Runners. Just clearing up these Chaos Warriors. Might have a small issue as well. He's lost these artillery crews, which would have been really nice to get rid of. Actually, 72 Chaos Warriors coming out of the forest there.
And there's Gobbo King emerging from the distance.
Waddling on it. 2 Stegs. 0 Fs given. Okay.
What can you do to be a douchebag at this point? You're nothing.
Just run down the gut runners of an eagle. So another flaming skull. Look at this.
Ooh.
Coming right through the thick of it. Oh my god. Huge play. ESL level play.
It's the play of the game.
Christ.
Look at it. I didn't see that actually racking up that many points, so I don't know.
No, actually, yeah, no. I mean, we made a big spectacle of it.
I don't like the way you literally shuddered to the camera.
Lost.
Control of your hands.
Big old Steg boys.
I love the little ranged guys in the back. It's a nice touch.
But yeah, see, look, so when I was saying earlier about that ballista, this one doesn't have it. Maybe it's the other type. What is this? Ancient. Maybe it's... They have like a ballista on the front of them. One of Janet's videos, it literally was like, by the way, these things actually have artillery on them, and it's pinpoint accurate almost all the time.
You're not talking about the giant lasers, are you?
No.
Okay,
Just a small, very hidden little ballista, I'm pretty sure. Chat, feel free to correct me. Stegodon that adorns... oh, Janet's literally there. Janet, which Stegodon is it, mate? With the artillery?
Oh, giant blowpipes. Is it those things of...
They seem useful, but I'm not sure it was that.
Also, we can't hear it, but apparently Ruination of 6.
Oh, cool. Yep. That happened. Excellent. I don't see how many flights that was
very efficient.
So he's now chewing this up quite nicely. Chaos had already had most of the work done by Santa Claus here. Question is, can Gobbo close 2,200 point gap to take it from Santa Claus at the last?
Santa Claus
is this general right here is right on the edge. Halberd's backing it up. I don't see them taking that blob on.
Okay,
Al Capone leaves. Good play, mate. I'm out as well. GG.
Thanks for playing, Al Capone. Surprised you found time out of your busy day.
Busy schedule, really. Bricks don't wrap themselves, do they?
By the way, Janet said that one is the ancient one with the blowpipes, but the standard stick one has a ballista on the front.
Thank you, Janet. That was what I was talking about.
The blowpipes, I've never even noticed those.
Yeah, right. They do look cool. Look at that. A hench old pair of lungs to get your mileage on that one.
Those guys better not have asthma.
Really, he's the one that should be using that bad boy. He's some kind of giant slan level blowpipe. That'd do the trick. Well, I think this one is pretty much in the bag. Really good attempt there from Santa Claus, but I just don't see
he has enough in the tank now.
The tools necessary to really bring this back. The Grey Seer unleashing from the ground, but these guys are going to get chewed up. Really glorious.
It's probably just more points for Gobbo at this point.
Yeah, it's actually probably a little bit counterproductive.
But
these Stegos right here, the Grace is going to go down.
Let's just say, what a fantastic performance from Santa Claus. Whether it was his 4th game or not, this is one of the best mod players.
I can tell it was one of his 4th game. I think he's done damn
I
well. Skaven against Chaos, really. Chaos with high armor, high everything else, should be coming out on top of that fight.
Yeah, the only thing I can think is he just got all the surrounds on and just landed a few big artillery hits on his key units.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, a lot can be said for Skaven artillery used well. These bad boys right here. Woo! Notice how the guys in the middle do not leave ever. They die with the machine. Valiant defeat. GG everyone. Really good game there. That's a lovely opener. Here with you for the rest of the afternoon. So let's open up another one, shall we? So actually, just quickly.
Let's look at your MVPs.
I got 0 mileage out of those dryads. Whether that was me placing them badly or not.
Well, they were supposed to be tar pit, but yeah.
They got melted pretty quick. None of the infantry really delivered a lot, and the Blade Guard didn't get much either. The cavalry.
I assume that's a microing issue.
Do you reckon?
Rather than, well, we know they're good.
Whereas, what are we looking at? We've actually got Santa Claus's end screen here, so big from the Storm Vermin for him, also big from the Death Runners
the Warp
as well.
Lightning. Really
94 on that, some big hits scored, and even the Grey Seer on that bell.
Yeah.
80 kills.
Strong, very strong.
Yeah, not bad at all. Excellent. Okay, we're looking for new players. Oh, they've already come in. Al Capone, sorry, he was in the last one, so we're going to get ready there. So we've got 1 space remaining.
Who are you going to play, mate?
Do you want to pick me one?
I'll pick you one.
Sure.
I'm going to try and counter pick what other people bring in. Of course, they can change, but I mean, we've got high elves here and we've got greenskins. So greenskins, low morale, some kind of psychology would be nice. Maybe a little vampire counter action.
Okay, some counter action, is it?
Obviously, the high elves, just a pretty versatile faction. Can't counter them too hard. So, well, one thing that they do have is they can't really break through the chaff, can they? They can't break through the meat shields. So maybe again, vampire counts would be a good shout.
So we've gone dark elves and greenskins. Let's presume everyone's fairly locked in at this point.
Let's go vampire counts.
Okay.
So you're going to want a necromancer for the magic in the raised dead.
Okay, so let's strip some of those down as well. Resurrect second combatants, hit points of combatants. Do we usually leave both those on? I never know what the best setup is for a necromancer. Rod could get us more magic for more summons. Spell, I mean, invocation and raise dead is basically the things you want, right? Just tar pit, and yep, more tar pit. 700 gold, that's fine. Should we grab 2 of them, or tempted by a White King as well, actually? Just something a little bit meatier to just hold up the line, get through some of the higher armoured, Hagenef executioners could come in.
You could potentially bring some ethereal units, which I know there's what have you got? You got the Savage Orcs in the green things, but I'm not. They probably just won't bring them, especially now that I said that.
Are they magical attacks? I should bring a Mortis engine with me.
Yeah.
Don't know whether Claw and Gash is necessary over the normal Mortis engine here. I am a fan of a Terrorgeist as well.
Oh yeah, and that'll be good against the greenskins. We always like the Black Coach. I think that might even have Terror on it.
Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. Causes Terror and the infantry.
Maybe Black Coach and a what's it called?
Risky. My micro is not good enough, I think, to manage both Chariot and other stuff.
Well, isn't the strategy kind of blob up and let the aura
of everything? Like.
Yeah, just do its work.
We'll take the Mortis engine, I think, for the Terror, not the Black Coach. We'll take the regeneration as well, and then we'll go Terrorgeist 2. But Terrorgeist or Blood Knights, I love Blood Knights. Well, there's also Chillgeists, also good, except they're not anti-large, but I mean also good. All these guys, Verix Reavers, they've got regen, which is big for cavalry. Get them in, regen on the cycle. You
didn't think of that yourself, did you? Probably copied it off of...
No, literally, I'm just reading what I see here.
No, but the fact that regen's good on Cav.
Oh, I've started thinking about things with regen more. Yeah, I used to
I was just gonna say it's probably a good segue to go check out Janet on Occasion or the Gobo King on YouTube, who have really great
good old boys. They are all right at Warhammer. They're pretty handy, They have a good game here and there.
I'm gonna drop the links there.
And it's nice of them to actually join us today, to be fair, as well. Plumping up the chat. See, if Janet was doing this, he's a big fan of a lot of tar pit.
And we also
cheap stuff, and he loves it.
Yeah, do it, man, do it. We've also got Cruiser Knob in the chat, who is the greenskin player, and he said he's not going to change. He's not going to try and counterpick you, which
that is very honourable. Well
mucho respecto. And we've also got Sunzu Wiki Mistru. I always pronounce it wrong. He's big in the arena community. And,
okay.
And is a friend of mine. So welcome, my friend. Enjoy.
What is a personal friend of
the content.
Guy Mead?
Well, no, we
personal friend
met
of
at
Guy Mead.
Met at Gamescom.
But seriously, he's a personal friend of Guy Mead.
VIP.
Established authority. Oh, that's why I got so much spare money. I haven't bought Lord. Idiot. So I'm a fan of a Red Duke, but I mean, it could be anyone.
Tanky Vlad keeps you in the fight.
Yeah, right.
Just big boy Manfred, tons of damage. He casts as well.
Just a Master Necromancer could work.
Obviously, you could go for the generic Lord.
Gorst OP, perhaps.
Shout out to Pixel Savage as well. He's a big regular, always active in the chat.
Big up to Pixel Savage. Yeah, love that. What other regulars we got? Anyone else about?
You concentrate on building because everyone's readied up. Pretty much.
I'm gonna go for Big Boy Duke, maybe. Big Boy Duke. If I potentially lose that Terrorgeist, right? If I lose that Terrorgeist, maybe lose one of them as well. Radical last-minute changes. What? The Sternsmen. Do like the Sternsmen. They are cool guys. Haven't got a lot of anti-large in this. Could be against plenty of large. Some large in this. I do like that.
Cruiser Knob is now changing his army. Maybe.
Oh, whoa.
Maybe.
Whoa. But you said you wouldn't. Whoa.
We're all mates here.
We are all friends
and
here.
I reckon Saffron's going to be in the next game.
They'll see that dragon and be like, nope. Not that nice.
Yeah, and Santa Claus was in the chat. He says, I knew nothing but fear that round. Well, you did very well, especially if it was your...
I knew nothing.
Especially if it was your fourth game. And yeah, hope to see you in the next game, Saffron. We've also got questions about more different configurations of multiplayer. Obviously, me and Jordan are in no position to announce anything like that. But yeah, we obviously like multiplayer. We want to do what we can.
Big advocate.
We'll be backing it.
Yes, most definitely.
And that's all we can do at this point.
I mean, you have our full moral support for as much as that counts for.
Every email I send,
first line.
I'm bigging up.
Fix Warhammer.
I'm bigging up the agenda. You need to calm down and pick your army.
I just thought about it. Oh, email from Guy. You need to sort this game out right now.
No. I'm not joking though. Like every opportunity to big up multiplayer within the marketing team, which isn't
Cool.
perfect.
I'm ready.
I'm doing it. So don't worry. Don't worry, squad. Don't worry, chat.
He's on it. I am ready. Just waiting for WARHAMMER and Krozanob.
So you went Reggie. What was your reasoning?
I just like him, to be honest.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah.
cool.
He is cool.
Solid. Duelist, mainly. I think if he's going to be doing the business, he needs to be doing it right. So he still gets his spells and stuff. The Necromancer's there as well. I just threw in a few corpse carts at the end there. Because we don't want the Claude and Gash being the gaping, like, shoot me target.
True.
Let's spread out that revive love. And then when you raise dead, does the revivification also affect them, or does it slow down their crumbling from the spell?
I think it gives,
Chat, feel
it
free
gives
to weigh in.
health.
Oh, damn it, I didn't.
Change the map, yeah, don't worry. Just remember to change it next time.
Yeah.
Two in a row? Fine. 3 in a row, that's...
Yeah,
you're fired.
No, I'm tired. I'm not tired, but like I'm terrible at that. Okay.
Yeah, Kruzanob says he didn't change his build.
Okay.
So rest assured.
So we can be expecting that big boy War from the Greenskins.
Yep, they'll be up on you.
Dark Elves and High Elves, bit of a wild card really. They can go any number of ways. Both have range when I don't. Orcs could also have range. In fact, I'm the only person without range on the map. Potentially the highest magic presence. Actually, no, they've got great magic as well, both of them really.
I suppose you just want to get up in someone's face
I just want to cause carnage really.
Start raising the dead.
Bedlam. Just want Bedlam everywhere. I took that rod for the Necromancer, so he's going to use his rod all over the show to get extra magic.
You're rodding people up?
Yeah, I am.
Have you got
Big rods.
the passive regeneration when casting spells?
Yes.
Because I think that's really good.
And the Duke's ability regeneration as well.
Oh,
so
wicked.
as much regen as we can humanly channel. We've channeled Janet in every which way of regen and raise. Regen and raise.
Not such a strong strategy in free-for-all, but maybe a strong strategy for everyone else, because they'll just farm you up for the points. You can regenerate.
Yeah,
they'll
sure.
Take the points,
so really what I'm trying to do is a pillar of the community, you know.
Just trying to give out that achievement.
Yeah, right. That's Law of Life for life, says Pixel Savage. Couldn't agree more, just don't use it like I did last game. So, same spawn from me. So, don't technically know who's going to be on my side. This blue. Dark Elves to the right of me. And we've got...
in the middle.
Yeah, High Elves to the left of me, Dark Elves to the right. I don't want to be stuck in the middle of that, really. Orcs on the other side, that's useful. So, either of them can be flanked by something highly aggressive, and then I can be... of the same, let's say. So we've got Reavers and the Bloodguard there, whatever they're called. Big old zombie pit.
I reckon I'm going to open up a little hole. Gonna have this last bit of fuel first.
That's a good point. I could have some of my latte.
Did you start the poll about your chicken tikka?
No, but I mean, if you wanted to run it, like, go in.
No.
I've kind of given the game away now. I said we went to Subways. So bad I am at picking polls. Like, that's the best thing I can think of. It's like my lunch. It's because I had that day where I hadn't eaten my burrito and it became a really big thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Jordan will ride mileage on a joke like you would not believe.
You should have seen me. Oh, there was loads of technical issues on the stream.
Right.
Well, no, actually, I think. Anyway, everything was going wrong, and I was just like, "Oh, this would be a good time to eat a donut." Someone had brought donuts in, and it's never a good time to eat a donut when everyone's looking at you. It's the worst possible food to eat. I don't know what I was thinking.
Never a good time to eat donut.
I have no idea what I was thinking.
In 17 years in the games industry, really, and at the studio as a whole, and several really key franchises coming to fruition under my name, I just have to say to all of you out here at this E3 keynote speech, just don't take on a jam donut during the stream at any point. It's just...
please come to my TED Talk.
It's folly. That's what I'd say to any of you, really. Anyone facing crisis or hardship, just, you know, stay away from donuts. Just not the one.
Not the ideal streaming food. You want something quiet and clean.
Oh, my lord.
But we've had lots of messy food eating on this stream during all day streams and things.
I mean, me eating in general, even off stream, is not clean by any means, really. Cool.
Are
so
you ready?
This is I've readied for ages. I'm totally ready.
Janet says, as long as you can bog everything down, your Mortis engine will get crazy points.
Thank you, Janet. That's what we like to hear. One Jordan helping another. Excellent. That's what we like to see.
Double Jordan.
Double J. Double trouble.
So
who sings that?
I don't actually know.
Anyone?
What's the message in the chat there?
Message in the chat. The boys are in town. Ready when you are, lads. Let's do this.
Oh, your game started, mate.
Woof woof. Big dog.
You're the original big dog.
Okay, who wants to make the first move? Let's assess the army, shall we? Bear Hageneth executioners.
Oh, software changes are required. Thank you, IT.
God. So he's got a hugely elite army. Christ, that feels like a bit of a counter pick.
I don't
whereas
think you should.
on these things, archers, a bit of swordmasters, more swordmasters. So the orcs are leaning into the high elves and actually look to be very well situated to take that army. Which leaves me to deal with these guys.
I don't know if you should do that. I think you should maybe wade into a 3-man. Okay.
I mean, he's kind of
you don't really you don't have an option. But yeah, I feel like I would have not postured towards the Dark Elves. They're scary at the best of times.
Well,
the worst
execution is absolutely monstrous as well. So I mean, let's. Oh my God, Jordan! It's called Micro. Learn to use a mouse, mate. Please, please.
I did have, when I played on this map, I did have a lot of trouble with my micro because I picked a really wide army with lots of peasants, and I could not get them through the narrow corridors while maintaining any form of shape. I think on this map, you kind of want the more elite units because you're able to get them about a lot easier.
Dark Riders. The halberds are posturing towards the dragon. Okay. I mean, would that be irritating?
So
let's find out. What about that? Also, can he multitask and do 2 things at once? I hope so. Big hits. All right, we like that.
Ooh, don't you want to save that till you're engaged? You can get the.
Well, Guy, I think I'm the one playing.
Sorry, mate. I've got horrible micro, but I feel like I can lend some kind of tips here.
I'm totally kidding. It's aggro, guys. It's a commentary style. It's something we do very well. Like the great Richie Benno and Bill Lawry from the Australian cricket commentary competition team.
Bit niche for me, mate, but I'm sure someone knows about that.
It's a famous like cricket.
Yeah, famous.
If anyone's listened to The Last Man, they'll just get it.
Famous if you're into dumb stuff.
You stupid idiot.
Sorry, didn't mean it. Wait.
Oh, come on.
Are you crushing those idiots? They're not even moving those that cav there that you've got your Terrorgeist in on.
Terrorgeist. Oh, the horse dude. Wait, no, wrong ones. Wrong ones. Bam. Come on, Barracks Reavers. Get in the mix.
You got another raise there, Primed? Think you do, mate. You got a lot of Winter Magic to use.
Yeah, I should really use that shit.
Yeah, actually. And try and put them behind so you can get the morale debuff.
So I'm just gonna put the whatever that's called there. So we've done quite a lot of damage to those.
Oh, Crone's really ripped into your Lord there. That's not been a good engagement for you. You need to pull that one out earlier.
Okay.
Kept in hindsight over here.
Look, mate. Look. Bing. Just love. Give myself health. Why
You
not?
need to get out of there, though.
Yeah, I do. Barracks Reavers, go get that regen, lads.
And try and get more of your breath attacks off.
Come on, boys. So I'm just not even wading in with half these zombies who are getting absolutely
Have you got 2 things that can raise dead? Oh, that one's just come up, that one. Nice. Ooh. Get it in behind them.
More.
You got another raised dead?
I need his grave guard.
Have you got raised dead on...
God!
What's
oh
his
my
name?
God, give me room to bleed.
What's
I need the claw in.
And you need the bloody...
Look,
yeah, you need the claw in.
All the things.
What are you doing?
Look, God, it's more you! You are the problem.
Mate, you got stuck over there.
You are the problem!
you charged your Lord in the bad spot and then you had to
Mum! Oh my God! Okay, it's one day, alright? We're not going to do anything.
Get your breath attack down now.
Yes. Yes, Guy.
I absolutely love backseat.
Yeah, it's fun,
Because-
isn't it?
Because it means you don't. None of the mistakes are yours. You have the beauty of hindsight at every turn,
The beauty of hindsight.
and you just don't have to worry. Oh, Crone's dropped that huge.
Where is the crane?
I forget what that's called now, but that's probably not too nice. And if they got, they've also got murder, something like that, I believe. So yeah, you're might not be winning that one right now, but
Look,
hopefully
look.
you'll win it later.
Look, all we need is all this sweet, sweet regen.
Get your Razor Dead going again, because you've nearly got full. You've got full Winter Magic again.
Oh wait, why don't we overcast it and make it some skeletons?
Yeah, and also you.
Yeah, boys.
You could do some heals, couldn't you? Or is that? Just
I could also do some heals.
And your Claw of Nagash is in there now. Maybe you want to target down Crone as well, because she's sitting at half health now.
Yeah, this might be a good time to wade in
And start
and do that thing.
Can you start cycle charging as well? Have you got mental capacity for that?
I swear to God, I will do something unspeakable to your desk.
This is my favourite.
Don't you test me.
I'm enjoying myself quite a lot here.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can tell, mate. I can tell. You're having a whale of a time, aren't you?
But to be fair, I think I've sorted you right out here.
But actually, now I look at it, I can really take credit for this, as we're really starting to put on a strong performance here.
Can you start? Can you get more regen? I can see the zombies are starting to really.
I need to regen this guy right here. Let's
get him in behind. Just a lot of clicking, mate.
No, I know it's a lot of clicking, and this screen has a horrible contrast as well.
You fixed the contrast.
Earlier on, I was like, yeah, this will be fine. This won't affect anything.
That's why we were 5 minutes late. You were messing around with the
They were
contrast.
braced. That was good.
You're doing really well, thanks to me.
Oh, come on, get out of it, please. Heal yourself.
Have you got any anti-large?
My
You need to get it on that.
Blood Knights. Where are they?
You need to get it on the Chill of Sontar, whatever it's called.
Okay, should we bring him over here?
And
Should
you
we
need
try
to
and wade through?
You need to keep it engaged because it has regen. Where's your lord? Dead?
No, he's just having a small heal break. Thank you. He's just collecting himself.
He's nearly at the regen
alright?
cap, mate.
I mean, you know, he should have thought about that before he made some rash and reckless decisions.
He's looking pretty ripped right
in
now,
picking
mate.
his fights. But I can do that to him.
Ooh.
Lovely. We
And
love
we're
that.
all regening, we're regening.
We're regen.
You've got 3k point lead.
God, get out of the fight! You're not able to regen in the fight!
Did you know, chat, the faster you click something, the more they follow your orders?
Yeah, that is true facts. Jordan confirms.
But is that Crone? Down for the count
Come
there.
on, come on, come on. Have her.
Oh.
Come on.
Those-
Pull her hair.
They got
Oh, that's tight. Don't do that. You're giving people that are watching in VR are now being violently sick.
Because we have a strong VR audience. You're totally right. Yeah.
Probably only got like 100
To everyone watching in VR, yeah, I'm really sorry. My bad, guys. didn't think about you there.
I'm only joking. What's that? What on the Red Duke? He has a is that a breath ability that you have access to? There. You've completely out Winds of Magic, so fantastic there, mate.
Fantastic.
In the words of the great
Guy has bought a shirt that says nearly that. Anyone that wanted to know. Oh,
May.
I can get some more Winter Magic with this big rod.
Oh, May.
It's big rod. Death Hag. Wait, no, actually, Necromancer probably doesn't.
Oh, and look at that. What's it called? I keep forgetting what it's called. It's got 3 golden chevrons.
I mean, Nagash. Normal of Nagash.
Normal Nagash is doing
Normal Nagash.
Fantastic.
Basically Nagash. Saw a really cool artwork of Nagash this week. I stumbled into it. It was like him on a gargantuan throne. It looked awesome.
Who thinks Jordan's done really, really well?
Through guys. Careful hands.
It was all you, Jordan.
Right, there's the Hydra. He's dead. Right, come on, guys. Let's collect ourselves here, shall we?
Yeah, let's regroup and prepare to win this game.
Yeah.
'Cause
Casual. Let's just bring it home. I said regen. For the love of God, I said regen. Can we just once, do what I say? Just once.
you've got more raised dead, but you are out of heals. But
Yeah. So I mean, let's kill this Death Hag. Where am I in the standings? Oh man, I'm actually winning. No way.
saying.
It's because Gobbo isn't here to absolutely
I
hand
think
my ass to me.
your biggest mistake was just not getting that.
That guy at
what's
Vicuna.
it- What is it
anyway.
called?
It's just a
Mortis
engine.
Not getting that in sooner because that's done so much work.
We work on this game every day.
There's lots of names.
Yay. Yeah, all the names, all the things. So I think what's paid dividends here really is what we're going to call the Guernsey 1-2 special. That's the mass tar pit, mass regen, Janet approved technique here. I can see how Hagenef Executioners, I would want to take all Hagenef Executioners because they're absolutely beast and the models that cause them. But they can't heal, can they? You need that good engagement for them.
Yeah, I think you've got another ability on the Red Duke, which you're not using, my man.
It is this thing. It's called El Sith.
Oh, is that a one-time?
Look at what it does. It basically just absolutely rips them up.
Absolutely huge. Okay, I've heard Janet talking about that in his videos before.
Yes, another Janet strat.
And he's mentioning it in the chat now.
All
and
the
so
Janet
is the Robo King.
strats. All the Janet strats. Look forward to seeing Jordan again, boys.
Yes,
That'll be a lot of fun.
Coming soon, I'm sure. Another occasion with those guys. Janet on occasion, get it?
Those guys on occasion. Cool. So I'm kind of just blobbing here. What is left on this map?
Yeah, you've got the green skins.
Huge Orc army, right. So the High Elves did not do well then. They've appeared to
Did you drop your Terrorgeist then?
They've pulled... Yeah, I actually got rid of it for the coaches instead, which happens to pay dividends. So we've got a Dragon, the Lord on Eagle, and Fireborn. That's a lot of points right there.
True.
Orcs are posturing up towards me instead. Can we just finish off these guys, please?
Yeah, I think you need to deal with the Orcs because they're the only guys that can come in and...
Okay, right.
And,
so
ruin you.
Tar Pit. Let's go.
Oh, you do have your Lord on there.
Oh,
okay, no problem.
Okay, so well played, Leviathan.
Yeah, thank you.
Good game, mate.
My dude.
Good game.
Well fought. He didn't even use his Elsif.
So now they're not coming back, are they? Because he's not playing, so I don't need to worry about.
Janet wants you to use Elsif right now, but I'm not sure what you're supposed to use
Janet,
it on.
please, patience, my friend, patience. I've only got 2 units of Graveguard left. So let's posture up of this stuff. Both my spears have survived, but I don't think he's got any large either to really make that in any way useful. Can't go through those gardens either.
So you are at that awkward stage in a Vampire free-for-all now where you've destroyed your first opponent, but you have to traipse across the map with your low mobility zombies. And all your raised dead are just crumbling.
Fortunately, actually he's got 2 of those Goblin Archers with plenty of ammo. A Giant at full health.
So what?
Grimgore, controversial pick right there.
So is that what Elsif's for?
Orc Shaman. Yeah, well I think we just absolutely try and devastate Grimgore here and go for the morale shock.
And you do have 1 raised dead left in you, so
yeah, we've got one good raised dead. I really need to get out of this line here. That's what I would love right now. Can we?
Yeah, this map is a bit difficult on the vampires when they've got all the zombies. And
how are you supposed
to get through those narrow corridors?
Right.
And maintain your formation.
Exactly. I can barely walk, as an alive person, let alone a dead person. So this is really not to my forte. And these guys here are just waiting to try and pick me off.
Pixel Savage is suggesting that Grimgore and the Giant are going to curb stomp the Duke. They're both anti-large, so yeah, watch that.
Yes, so the High Elves are trying to be a pain in my ass now, which isn't great. It feels like I need to leave a backline of spears because they're all large units. Look, they're chasing down the Reavers.
It's only 7 minutes on the clock here. You could potentially long this one out and kind of kite about.
And be like, you have to come to me because you can't win.
To be fair,
technically, yes.
It puts the emphasis on Cruiser Knob to come in and do what you can.
He's going to run me.
The High Elves are just... This is the great thing about free-for-all. Even if you're probably not going to win it, you can still just be a real pain in the arse. I think you can say arse on the stream.
Arse. Yeah,
I'm making a new rule. Arse is allowed.
We're arse-friendly over here.
Love the guy that just came into the chat and just said, Rome 3, please.
No messing about, no hellos. This is what I want. Do it right now.
Literally hasn't said anything. He's just come into the chat. Rome 3, please.
I will stop lurking to say this thing. Give me this. Okay,
well,
guys.
One day, Ultracade, I'm sure.
So I can't fully posture towards pretty much a full Orc army because.
Yeah, he's coming in now though.
He's just. Why don't you go chase those Spider Riders? Why don't you clear up the rest of your battle that you couldn't handle? How about that? Come on, give me a break here. I'm trying. Okay, so they're going to be coming in at us. These Orcs. Tar Pit!
So yeah, maybe you just want to long this one out with the Tar Pit rather than trying to go just stop them earning too many points rather than earning too many points yourself, if you see where I'm coming from.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Everybody's now requesting what games they want. We've got Empire 2, Rome 4 already.
Rome 4, that was a fast production cycle right there, wasn't it?
Also, Jack and Daxter 4.
Jack and let's just go out of studio. Why not?
Yeah, why not? We're that good. We just make games
We make games
that we don't even own.
So we're finally committing here to anti-large v anti-large. That's happening.
That's fine.
Come on, I want to give good viewing. I'm not going to long it out. I'm not that guy. Right, El Sith, go.
Put it down.
I don't know what to put it on.
On the Lord, right?
Grimgore. Oh, when he said absolutely stomp, that's what he meant. That is what he meant.
Where are you putting that raised dead? Yeah, there you go. He called it. The giant and
He absolutely did.
But the Red Duke doesn't lay down
Red Duke survives
easily.
right on his regeneration cap there, but he's still alive. Which is
what we need to do
that
is
guy
push through.
If that guy dies, your whole army's going to crumble.
Look, guy. I am fully aware of the risks.
The undead will not run from the fight, but they will crumble to dust.
I am fully
if they
aware
run low.
of the risks. Now, what did go well is this dragon, Bloodborne, Blood Guys battle.
Announcing Total War Bloodborne.
Vampire Cav fight, right? That's what went well. Okay, the Necromancer. Come on, raise one more dead for the lads. Go on. Go on. Give it the rod one more time. Whip it about.
You get another
good boy.
Of the rod.
Good boy. The rod keeps coming back apparently.
You and your big old rod, Jordan.
I mean, what can I say? Blessed. Hashtag.
That's how you use it.
Can we? I mean,
oh, don't land the Red Duke. Just keep him alive.
Look! I've done stuff to the archers.
If he dies, I think you've won.
I've done stuff to the archers.
There's 4 minutes remaining, mate. Still, I don't know exactly how. I don't know exactly how the points thing works. If you crumble.
Okay, good. That's
Is Cruisernob going to get all the points for your entire army crumbling if he kills your lord?
Hope not. But I mean, you know.
Maybe one day we'll get Oscar on one of these and he can tell us exactly how it works.
See, look, not landing him meant they're firing at me, and that means he dies, doesn't it?
That's actually a pretty good point. But I reckon you could have just ran him into the corner.
Well, I've got an 8,000 point lead, so I'm hoping that this has been a good showing. A showing Saffron wouldn't be ashamed of, considering Winds of Death was not used one time.
420 Blazers, says Pixel Savage. Thank you for that. I needed that. More Ascension isn't in combat.
Yeah.
Gotta get in combat for the drain, dudes.
It's gotta be in it. There we go. Full health still as well. I don't know if it regens itself too, but
I believe so.
So everything is kind of slowly falling apart now. They won that spider.
Your lord's
battle
dead and everything's going down now.
Yeah, well, you know. Stuff happens.
Yeah, well.
Wednesday.
Saffron B says it's a great battle, so well done.
Thank you, Saffron. Positive and informative feedback there. That's great. I'm going to go back to my desk with a big smile on my face.
One day, Jordan, we'll be good enough that we can, on the second YouTube channel, we can put how to play the battle in free-for-all. And we'll be able to put it out as a video one day. Nearly. Just a few mistakes.
So I think what the High Elf is hoping is that me and the Orcs kill each other and it can swoop in with these 3 things at full health and win the day. That, my friend,
those guys are they're
it's not going to happen, so I'm just going to turn around. Last charge of the Blood Knights.
Top King, please elaborate on what you mean. Yeah, I want to know what happened to the High Elves. Did they just kind of give up?
Well, the Orcs look like they stomped them pretty hard, really, considering how much their army is left.
I mean, the contingent that was left, they've just given up.
It's flown away, tried to maintain their health. Those are some pretty big units to have full health left, so they should have been really integral to making the win or loss happen against the Orcs.
Let's just say I don't think it's any coincidence that they stopped moving after the clock went past 420.
But either way, so I'm going to be dropping out of this fight. The triple gold Chev on the Blood Knights now, just saying. Big boys. Don't mess. Real talk. I'm okay with my performance. I'm alright with that.
Yeah, you did really well.
That's fine.
Oh, and you're dead.
So I'm gone. That's the cap. We've set it at 17,000. There's no more points to come from me.
I think maybe the High Elves were just trying to keep the last man standing bonus or something, so that they can potentially come third.
These boys right here, like when we've been skirmishing, like I've kept them running to the last 2 men.
Yeah.
Still putting in charges.
Yeah, they're just going to cut it out and deny Cruiser Knob the last man standing points.
So I wasn't able to crush Grimgore, which is a shame. It was the Hageneth Executioners cut through the Graveguard better than anything else usually could. Usually the tar pit would have... I was pretty shoddy in the way I engaged as well. Everything was kind of very individual.
You got very distracted at the back, which is something I'm guilty of.
On a wider map, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, I was just going to say, especially on this map where you can sort of go in an alleyway, start controlling something for only 15 seconds where you're doing it, and then all of a sudden your Lord's engaged by 3 anti-large units.
And you're like, oh Christ, that was quick, and it just melts.
Gotta be aware.
So, loads of anti-large against the Giant. And Grimgore. Grimgore's popped stand your ground. Melee extra leadership. Giant losing decisively. Grimgore losing. Alariel just sitting on an eagle. Building up magic. Getting ready. He popped a heal before they'd even engaged. Don't know if that was by accident or not. So these boys, Goblin Archers, absolute rain of fire, my word.
I do love to watch this come in. That was a great addition for Warhammer 2.
So he's going to wrap them up, and literally in one move, he's basically break both of them. Forest Goblin Riders, the last of the Blood Knight fight. And here's the inevitable back of the Horde. What's left of it? Quite a lot. Haggard, really. 1 left.
There it is.
Okay, so who actually brings in the win there? Do we get to see? And it was me bringing it through. Well, good game, everybody.
Only 829 kills. I suppose it was all your tar pit, allowing people to get kills but not points.
No, and the Hageneth Execution's worth a lot of money, I guess. So yeah, as we see, Zombies done no work, but all the work. That's how I'm going to say it. Graveguard, 1 unit getting pretty wasted. The other 2 not. Big Blood Knights doing all the work, and look at that, 240 on the Mortis engine, absolutely unscathed.
Definite
what a boss.
MVP, but also 155
on the Red Duke too.
Shout out to the Blood Knights because they've overperformed there for their cost. Surely
they never underperform, mate. They're
and
monstrous for a reason.
Of course, the Graveguard, just a great front line that you really need in the army.
Excellent stuff. Do you want a couple of games at all? I'm more than happy to switch in.
I think you're doing so well, and I love backseat driving. I'm also just going to read a few things in the chat.
Okay, cool.
We got Kangrim coming in. Shout out my man. He recently got a T-shirt, didn't he?
He did. I sent that in the post last. It was either Monday or it was Friday.
If you want to know who does all the boring posting of your T-shirts and whatnot, it's your boy Jordan. So
can I say useful jobs that other people are just too busy to do? It's not
so
a problem.
He really puts his team on the back for you. He really puts the team on his back for you guys. When other people are messing around, for hosting streams and being the big, I'm definitely subtweeting Will. So
mate, I'm just trying to be handy. That is all. This is it. Midland Rooftang. I knew he had regeneration.
Wait.
Never knew what.
Kangrim redeemed a T-shirt, right?
Yeah. Or he won one.
And you get
if you check the messages, you'll see it. Like
I'm not going to. But anyway.
I mean, but yeah, a lot of people are getting the leadership. It's 4,000 leadership to buy a Shameful Display T-shirt. Get one. Shameful Display, or that's a grudging T-shirt.
It is limited sizes now, so you may not.
Yeah, if you're large or extra large, you are in luck. If you're smaller than that, it's going to be baggy.
Well,
that's it. It won't not fit.
That's the style.
It's not all smalls, is it? It's
Oh, apparently Kangrim just won a code.
Oh.
I swear. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I thought I sent something to him. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
Maybe there's one coming anyway. Maybe you got it wrong.
Whoops. I mean, either which way.
I've really got to read some things from this chat. 1 second. So Top King wants to spar with me on DLC policy.
He wants to spar with you on DLC policy.
That's my words, not his. He says, in Medieval 2, you can unlock factions by winning the game. In Rome 1, if you conquered a faction, you can unlock them to play as. Basically, Top King, it's because, as you can surely imagine, it's a lot more difficult to design whole new units of different races. You know, there are whole different skeletons. You can imagine animations, textures. It's all just so much more involved than, you know, the English versus the French, for example. So I hope that is a very short, but I'm sure you can understand why it costs a lot. Costs a lot more Charlemagne's to make a Warhammer faction than it does a medieval faction. But of course you can play it. You can still play it in your campaigns. You can play against the new factions that we're always adding in. So shout out to the people that buy the DLC, because they're also benefiting the people that don't buy the DLC, because they get to play against it and add a lot more flavour and variety to the world.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
Gobo
King likes the Mortis engine. Saffron said congrats on the win.
Nice one, thank you.
VPMIR, don't know how that's pronounced. That was the high elf guy. Said, I'm so bad at this game.
Oh man, no, good,
you didn't do that.
Good effort, man. I didn't get to see much of your fight. Just focus on our own, but like, I'm sure it's all cool. When it came to orcs right there, like, what did we see? Saw 3 archers, 2 sword masters, and 1. I would have just gone for cheaper stuff, to be honest. I would have binned off the archers, or no, I would have binned off the dragon. Sorry. And gone for just more units in the front line. Maybe some Loth and Seaguard would have been good to just hamper down. There was a lot of unarmored orcs there. Could have just been shredded before they got to your line, perhaps. That is some off-the-cuff advice. I'm good to give it.
I'm also going to drop some more links in the chat. Really good channels for getting better.
Yeah, just watch some videos. It's crazy. Every time any of my mates and me have got into... we are still looking
Have you changed the maps?
Yeah.
You've got to open the slot, man.
We are looking for one more player. I'm definitely to change the map. What's a good, like, tournament map? Something just avidly decent. Oh no, we're on free-for-all maps, right?
They're all quite decent. I personally favour the ones that don't have as much. I kind of prefer the plain ones.
Yeah, basically that's what I'm thinking. Troll Country?
Maybe yeah, Troll Country's good. We don't actually play that very much. It's probably one of our least played ones.
Tell you what, Troll Country.
I really like, is it Warpstone Crater? It's just a fun one. It's just a big hill in the middle. It's basically King of the Hill. Ultra Kid wants a t-shirt. You've got to get enough loyalty to get it. You can't just come in here, ask for Rome 3,
ball on
and
in,
then get a t-shirt.
Demand a game, then want a t-shirt as well. I think 4,000 points converts into something like 40, 50 hours watch time. Many captains? Are captains even good compared to warrior priests? Like, what does a captain? Captains having courage as well, and restore resistance, but like, what are they good at that warrior priest isn't? So they're generally just better in... but what's battle prayers? What does that do? Does it say it here? So this is just going to be stuff he can do, right? Around self-constant, around self, around stealth, shield of faith, soulfire. Anyone in the chat? Warrior priest or captain? What do we think's better as a standard hero for the Empire? Something to just help the line.
Oh man, that slot needed opening for so long.
Kangaroom's in. Hey!
And we got Santa Claus back, which I don't mind because he did put on a good show.
No, he did a great performance.
And we've got Saffron, shout out.
So
Lanzo's telling me I look great. Always complimenting my appearance, keeping my self-esteem up. Thank you, May. Gobo King likes Troll County. Small, quick to the action.
Skaven. Saffron's definitely going to come for me.
Oh, mate.
Saffron, let's team up. Come on.
You got to bring the Sunmaker. It's a request from Gobo King, which I wholeheartedly agree.
The Sunmaker.
Yeah, it's just so good. And it'll be
1,800 points.
It'll be really good against the Skaven as well.
Big request, Gobs. Big request.
It'll be good against the Skaven, and it'll be good against Saffron as well, because regeneration. It's going to be good against that.
Okay. Saffron will definitely win to death the living Christ out of me.
Pixel Savage says battle prayers are basically spells, but on a cooldown time instead of using magic, which is handy as hell.
I mean, well, in that case then, maybe I will bring.
And Goblin King says the battle priest is better, but you will forget to use his abilities, which I agree with.
Really, that's reading the player, not the game. That's the level 2 tactics straight there. But your micro isn't good enough to remember all that stuff.
See, so I take that
just don't bother.
I take that into account on my strategy. I know I'm not going to be able to control a big wide army with lots of different abilities.
Exactly.
That's why I never pick
Such a solid shout. Like, but you will just be unable to do it. Make it simpler for yourself. Like, smart. That's just smart. So I am going to go with a couple of unbreakable bits down the middle, I think. So you just go for a very wide, very cheap army, perhaps. Cameron's going to shoot the living Christ out of me.
Maybe bring a little gunpowder. I love a little gun.
Yeah, well, I mean, now, if we've got to have the Sunmaker, do we support it with a little bit more stuff?
Yeah, you need to protect it, because that's such a high-value thing for you.
Being able to chase down stuff, I wouldn't mind some of these boys. I very much like these boys.
They've got Vanguard as well, so you can just stick them behind some unsuspecting people, and as soon as they get engaged with someone else, blast them.
I don't mind doing that.
Blast his ass!
Let's get a front line going. So, Unbreakable, Frenzied Flagellants, or just Standard Swordsman?
I think you have to make this decision on your own now, Jordan.
They've got way worse melee defense, so a spell basically drops them to do much. Difficult. Is there going to be a lot of large on the map?
The Flagellants will be good against zombies as well, and against Skaven slaves, so I think that's a good shout.
Actually, it's not a bad fight for it, is it?
Because just lots of damage, won't run away even if surrounded, will just tear through all of those meat shields for a low cost. Okay, getting there.
So we haven't really looked at many cavalry options at this point. 2-7 remaining, decent assortment. Don't necessarily need 2 of those. Could just go for 1.
I would get more front line to protect your.
Yeah, right.
Possibly another unit of Flagellants. You know, I do think that'll be strong into both.
Well, I've got 2.
There's no way.
3.
There's no way that
3-3 front line.
Santa Claus doesn't have some meat shields, and that the zombies aren't present for the vampire counts. There's just no way that they can't bring those.
So I haven't got any armor.
Now they won't bring them.
I haven't got armor piercing anti-infantry. Haven't got any anti-large.
1 to 2 halberds, says Pixel Savage.
Yeah, probably a good shout there, mate.
Because you're definitely.
And I reckon the last of this needs to be range as well. So I might go 2 crossbow and a handgunner. Perhaps. Man, Gobbo is put me 1800 in the hole here.
Well,
this Sunmaker, because I've never used a Hellstorm rocket battery. I hope it's good.
It's very fun. Let's go with that, because
it's always fun in the trailers.
Looks solid to me, and everyone's readied up.
Okay. Do we need anything else? Can I get something for a cheeky 57 coinage?
So yeah, if you guys didn't know, if you activate the Streamlabs extension, you can actually redeem some rewards through points that you get from watching the streams. And one thing you can get is actually a T-shirt, but it's very, very expensive. You have to watch a lot of streams to get that. But we've given out quite a few.
Plenty of people are now at that point where they're in the zone. So I am having to keep an eye on it. There's like 2. I've had to send out 2 or 3 every couple of weeks now.
But you can also do.
We could do an impromptu giveaway right now. If chat would like the chance to win a T-shirt, I'll happily throw it up and send it out. No worries.
Maybe one of the weird sizes that no one wants.
Well, I mean, they're the only sizes, so they have to. If you want the T-shirt, you have to want those sizes. But yeah, throw it up, man. Why not? I'll do a T-shirt giveaway. Yeah, sure. Which one?
Ooh, this is. Did you do this last time?
What?
Is this what you did last time? Cheeky T-shirt giveaway. Can I just start this?
Yeah, it literally is. But it's that would end fairly soon. End it at 5. We'll do it at the end of the stream.
We can do it at 4:45.
Do you reckon?
4:49.
Oh, cool.
Just one thing needed changing.
Okay. Nice open map. Okay, so Saffron on the left, Kangaroo on the right, and then Santa Claus over on the other side. Santa Claus being, I want to say not the underdog here, but actually the wild card.
Top seed now.
If he comes out again, if all these people turn and face me, I think he will chew you up. To be honest,
I love this now, where we've got to the point where there's characters from the chat that we know. We know Saffron likes vampires. We know that Santa Claus is a Skaven main, and we see Kangram all the time in the chat, and of course you. And I love to see that. Cause
I have to turn up. I work here.
Because it's like wrestling now.
Right, yeah.
It's like
personalities.
Oh, no, in comes the Undertaker. All of you in the chat now that play with us are like a character from wrestling. That's the way I look at it.
You're basically Hulk Hogan. See that in the mirror.
Matt Kisson, who said something earlier that I wanted to read out.
Matt Kisson. Matt's kissing or
Matt Kisson said, yeah, stream, what's the occasion? It is just us playing with the community because we have fun doing it and we like to do it. And he said, I've never played PvP in Total War games. And a lot of people haven't. There's a lot of people that haven't. And that's why we want to play so much multiplayer, because it is so good in multiplayer. I'll be the first to admit we haven't always supported it as much as we can. And hopefully we can redeem ourselves.
Largely, it's because I spent my entire younger years playing campaign,
Yeah,
and
well,
many other people did too.
it's such a great single-player game. You can play it on, in the woods with no internet connection.
In the woods. Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
There's lots of people though that will.
You don't need internet. It's just you get it and that is it.
They play it
set.
on flights and things.
You're set,
where you just don't have internet, and I can respect that because it's very boring playing on being on an airplane for 8 hours.
Obviously, Saffron is going to come straight for me because they're going to welcome the opportunity to try and absolutely crush me here. All right, so let's turn and posture up for Saffron then. Oh, man, silly boy. So trying to chase me off here, the inevitable winds of death that's coming in. Why are you firing at me? What? No. Fire at them. That's what we want to fire at. Vargholth, interesting choice. Very interesting choice. I'm actually going to bring these guys right back. Oh no, winds of death. No, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen, Saffron. No. Don't you do it.
You should have got the spaghetti line.
Don't you do it. I need the spaghetti line, I'm telling you. Fire! Oh, and he's tried to do this. Wow, that thing that's got some heft to it, hasn't it? So Blood Knight's going in. Can we wrap those up?
The portents like chaos. Take the ground.
Gone very quiet now, Jordan.
So, well, you're meant to pick it up here and fill in that silence.
Well, I was doing that earlier, and you kept talking over me.
Soz.
No, I was just having a look at the
Playing
chat.
Warhammer with my mum.
I was just checking our messages in case we hadn't screwed up somewhere. But
Screwed up.
So the Hellfire rocket battery's been doing a lot of work already. It's just
Well,
half of its ammo.
Gobbo wanted
2,000 points. It's doing some real work. Make sure you're trying to target a big blob with that because it's really inaccurate. But if you target a blob, then it does not matter.
Death Runners have appeared behind me and absolutely had up my handgunners. Thank you so much, Sally Claus. Why would I not want you to weigh in on this great time I'm having right now? And here comes Isabella.
That was always going to happen. Yeah, you didn't quite use the Sunmaker in the best way possible. Pixel Savage points out. You'll waste your ammo on evading highly armored cav.
Yeah, I guess that is a really.
But don't worry, you've never
point.
used the leading the shot there, the spell there.
Oh, no anywhere near the range that other one had.
Which one? The Skaven?
That lizard men one that was like ridiculously long. I feel like I've lost my footing a bit here. I've kind of forgotten what's going on and why.
So the Kangrim's holding off in the back there, just firing off on Santa Claus, who's top of the table again.
Yeah, good. I think good lads. I think some people just get it.
Is the Sunmaker out of
He's actually waded into our fight as well, just to pick off some more points. Look at these Death Runners causing me absolute havoc right here.
Seems to have good micro.
I'm not a fan, Santa Claus. I like that you're playing well, but I don't like you.
Ben Fuperfold's saying that you should have had a unit of spears protecting your artillery. Another thing you can do
instead of halberds, way cheaper option.
You can drop your you can drop the artillery to protect it, run away, and then come back, pick it up again, and start firing again.
Yeah, see, that also would have been smart.
But
so I'm actually going to have to turn and face on Santa Claus here a little bit because, you know, a bit spandangled. You get his halberdiers on this guy. Brave Guard over here. These flanchers can keep facing these zombies. And even Saffron's having to posture a little bit of these guys as well. Not enjoying himself.
So is your Lord combat ready, or are you more looking to keep that guy out of the fight? What debuffs he got?
He is Master of Beguilement. He's just finished.
Oh, okay, that's Saffron coming in, and you get the hell out of there, bro.
Why will they have me out?
Did you not bring any magic either?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you got to use this.
Look at this guy.
Nice. Get your lord out there. Keep your lord out.
Big sweep.
Tasty.
Let's buff them up as well.
Harmonic convergence coming in. Yep, you used up a lot of your wins and magic now, which is good to see.
So we need to get this Mortis engine out of the
Is
fight.
your lord still running from Saffron?
Yeah, just set him on a big old.
Hopefully you're faster.
I mean,
Saffron will always bring Isabella on the.
Yeah.
What monster is that?
just a winged nightmare, I think.
Just.
Nothing crazy. See, these halberds are being wasted doing this. Yeah.
They're getting just.
I need someone.
Drilled down by the is it gutter runners. Your gutter runners there.
Is it that Santa Claus finished this fight that early, or waded into our fight instead? I don't know which happened. Really.
Who is that that's breaking there? Is that Saffron?
Yeah, some of
Oh
it.
no, is that Skaven?
Some of it.
They've got similar flags.
Well, my army is breaking, I think. I'm just chewing up shots from these guys.
Yeah, the flagellants have gone down, apart from one. Get that magic off, get the most out of that. Perfecto.
See, Empire, although the most versatile army and probably very favoured by a lot of people, I just don't use it that well. I don't use them that well. There's armies I just gel with better.
Yeah, they're different armies suit different playstyles, definitely. That's why I get annoyed when Wheels are like, yeah, I think you should just play Plutonium, man. I'm like, I could do, mate. I do want to give the people what they want, but...
See, I like Pretonia. I think they're alright. It's more simple. As Empire technically have all the tools they need to really do the damage and just
do that dirty. What's going on with your skirmisher grenade launchers there? Are they up to anything? Just running away from the Varghulf.
Just running from Varghulf and a Forest Dragon. Tom apparently has got home and they start playing Football Manager. So they must be back. Are they already? Were they only there for one day?
What? What are you talking about? EGX?
Yeah. Surely
no.
it's more than one day.
No,
Right?
it must have just been set up today then. Come see us at EGX, guys.
Yeah.
EGX London.
If anyone's, no, it's Birmingham, isn't it?
Oh, Birmingham. Sorry. Birmingham, London, same thing.
Okay, so no, we want to block.
We serve the Emperor.
Swoosh.
So you're still top of the table, but it's not looking so hot for you in terms of what you got standing.
Yeah.
Where's your lord at?
Where's your lord at?
Oh, is he landed? Okay.
Yeah, he's fighting gutter runners, so he should be winning. No, apparently he's losing decisively.
Maybe
that's great.
Maybe switch to the lower health gutter runners, just because get the charge in them, One more bit of magic. Oh yeah, get down on those idiots. They won't know what hit them.
Ooh, everything falls over. Great.
Saffron is gaining on you. I don't think you're going to beat her this time.
Never have. On a one-on-one, it'd be very different. You know those, like, in uni, like, you'd have a land knight, and there'd always be, like, 3 or 5 of you. So then it would be very inevitable that they'd always gank the best, like, high-threat player. And then as soon as it actually went to one-on-ones, just as soon as things changed for the better, it became a different story entirely.
Well, it's a different implementation of it, but it's just like campaign diplomacy. If you ask me, it's all about picking your fights, negotiating, making sure you've got allies, making sure that your weaknesses are well covered and your strengths are emphasized.
Yeah.
And you can play like that in free flow. You can speak to people. You can say that. Still getting chased down by Saffron. She is nothing but persistent.
Persistence is the key. And this Mortis engine, I just could not really rip anything off of it.
So Kangrim does seem to have a lot of units still standing according to the minimap there. But is it enough to really gain on anyone?
Yeah, oh, crikey. So this is the army that's coming in.
I suppose there's 11 minutes on the clock.
Pretty untouched, entire Wood Elf contingent. So two Treekin, ton of Starfire shafts ready. This life, almost full health, Eternal Guard, Kaj Dragon, Wild Riders. Yeah, Saffron is going to have the lead, but I think too much damage may have been done to fully.
You are donezo. Let's
fully tie it up.
Let's just see.
Come away from me
let's
here.
Switch to shoutcasting mode.
Okay.
And who do you think is going to win? We haven't spoken about Santa Claus that much. He's again doing well.
Happens a lot in FFA. It's exactly the same as what I was saying earlier. Like the person that holds off or just waits to one person to attack to then attack them and just triangle it. Like Saffron will be happy with just putting me into the ground. I think keeps always really good at managing Isabella. That regen cap, like my Duke went down. I had to heal him so much. Mortis Engine has had some like damage done, but the longer the Wood Elves leave it, the longer everything just regens more. So the incentive is on them to push right now. Don't know why Dirthu is getting left all the way at the back there.
Maybe he's
or
forgotten
the
him.
thing like the dragon is fighting the Varg.
Who's winning that one? I think the dragon.
Yeah, decisively winning. Is it an anti-large Forest Dragon?
I think so.
No.
Oh, what?
Apparently not. Alright. But neither is Varkol. So I guess it comes down to weapon strength.
Just a stat.
Way more weapon strength on a dragon. Way more. So yeah.
Davina says Wood Elves on the mushrooms, who came late to fight.
So here we go. So and this where now it's a one-on-one. It's a totally different game, isn't it? Saffron's been pretty battered, and you've got pretty much full units of Wood Elf archers that are gonna love to make your life absolutely miserable.
So I guess it's can Grim overtake you?
can Grim.
Kick a can. By the way, we do have another VIP in the chat. We should get a special VIP badges.
What? Who? What?
It's the boy Italian.
Oh!
The man Ryan. Sending out some compliments to us. Software changes are required, guys. Remember that.
Big boy Capriccio in the house. All the way from LA, tuning in, representing the West Coast. Cool, we're real good chat. See, we should drop in on the Discord more often before going live.
Yeah. It's been nice to have you guys
poking
your heads in.
Oh, I don't really care what viewership's like. Okay, so Starfire Shafts. Look at this. And this is the onus now. Wouldn't be wasting them on those zombies though, with the Graveguard right there. Starfire armor piercing.
Just need to get as many points.
Good old Treekin though. Don't see them very often anymore.
Well, they are a bit like expensive tar pit.
But they are good tar pit. There we go. Switch to the Graveguard. Now getting that money's worth right into the backs as well. Nasty stuff there. That ludicrous Wood Elf range. I don't see. What are you doing here, Saffron? What's going on? So the Mortis Engine is just out in the dust. Blood Knights trying to do what they can. Isabella's wandering around. Isabella v Dirthu. Ooh! Lets out the big tree shell.
That was tasty. She could dodge that one, but she didn't take much damage from it either. So
if Kangrim had the advantage of watching Saffron before, he'd know she'll rarely ever land Isabella. So those spears could be better utilised elsewhere. The Tree Kid engaged though, and they should win this.
You can see in the background there as well. That's Saffron getting drilled by those archers, those Starfire Shafts.
Yeah.
Really not liking that.
Here's a dragon to chase you if you want to play this game. See, Wood Elves probably do have the fire rate and speed to actually keep up. Has he been netted? Ooh, the big Noxious Breath! And now the regen cap. Is he going to win to death though? Watch out. Saffron Classic incoming. Is it happening? Maybe couldn't get it off. Maybe.
Can you stop?
One more volley, and the whole army crumbles.
I don't get why Kangrim wasn't getting any points then from that. He seemed to completely drill Isabella down and not really get any points.
Right, and she's now going to run away. That's fine. Although I don't think Kangrim is going to get the points enough to bring it back. Although we'll have the moral victory and last man standing, not getting involved in the big three-way at the start was enough. Look at that, Santa Claus again. 10,000, really solid show.
You're always getting involved in big three-ways, aren't you, Jordan? So I feel a bit bad for Kangrim here. I feel like he did wait out, which is a bit cheesy. But he completely drilled Isabella there. Didn't seem to get any points.
Well, you can't guarantee that it's going to be a perfect 2v2. Is it? Like if someone wants to wade into a four-way, there's always going to be one side more favoured than the other.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's how we.
Cheese Hunter 1 says Rip. Nice name, buddy. And we also have Santa Claus 5 back in the chat.
I'd like to say
that was fun.
Bit of a cheese hunter myself, really.
I'm all about that cheese. best source of protein for me without eating
best
meat.
Source of protein
for me because I love cheese.
I mean, I wouldn't say the healthiest source, like lentils or something else, like chia seeds.
I said for me.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Can you, Dad?
Wow, do you stop have to question every decision I make? God, I'm my own man. So the Blood Knights still doing work, my favourite boys. Saffron's ones also gold chef, so I imagine huge mileage out of them. Mortis Engine not so much so though. Durfu, I imagine that also not. Still plenty of ammo on these archers. This one's there or thereabouts done, I think. Cameron not going to be able to bring it all the way back, even if he does mop all this up. So I'm tempted to end this game. Just for the sake of getting through a little bit more. One more at least.
think we've only got one more anyway. So,
yeah.
And I think we'll have one more regardless. So might as well see this one out. See if Kangram can overtake you. That's your ulterior motive there. You just wanted to come third.
No.
We'll see if Kangram can do it.
I'm fine. Safe first place going to Isabella finally lands and will be probably done over by these reindeer people.
Sparty says, are we getting English curry when they come out there again? We can just put it in a cup and take pulls of it.
Take pulls of a curry.
I'm totally up for that, man.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm game. We said we'd try to get down to Brighton. If they get a spare night, we'll take a night off.
What happened there, by the way?
Go get Larry.
What just happened there?
Oh, Saffron brought it home. It ended. She died, but I imagine there was enough point.
Let's see what the last man standing points are. Kangram says he hates fighting Skaven. And Santa Claus was saying he picked mostly death and gutter runners and stationed them surrounding everyone with some slaves and catapults as bait and a little damage. Seemed to work pretty well.
To be honest, came second.
Yeah. I do love it. Without it being too cheesy, it's nice to have those
Vanguard Army.
Those off-meta picks.
Yeah.
Which I guess that Galway King's the king of that.
If everything utilised in the way it's or in the way it's meant to be, or an unexpected way, is something strong. Have we?
We got the black screen here. The fabled black screen.
Do I quit out and restart? I mean, it's been a hot minute.
Oh, there we go. See, all you have to do is press the escape button.
So Santa Claus churning those death runners into my handgun has meant they got 1 kill. Grenade launchers, I wouldn't say that's too bad value, really.
I don't want you talking about the Hellstorm rocket battery there because you didn't use it right. Although I was reading the chat instead of backseat driving. That's the issue.
So here
275 kills for those Blood Knights.
So that's actually what we got. Would we get about 190 on ours? On
Yeah.
our one as well. So again, I'd say expected mileage. Mortis Engine also 4 more kills than what we got, and similar on the Graveguard as well. So Saffron, yeah, solid. Can't take anything away from her. On our hand, Flagellants there. The normal Flagellants, 134, probably zombies mainly.
Joseph 4 says, Wood Elves won the battle, but they did not win the point battle. I think there's something
to be learned there.
A little philosophical about that one.
Yeah, right.
Let's think about that one.
So last battle of the day.
It's the final battle.
And
what are we going for? We need something spicy.
I want my favourite pick, which is the Dark Elves.
No, boring. Let's get Norska. Let's get...
Britannia?
Nah, boring. It's just horses, man.
Norska? You want Norska?
Norska, Skaven.
Okay.
Can you just leave it up? So Tomb Kings. Maybe the Lizards.
I could play Lizardmen.
Maybe Chaos. Maybe Beastmen. I know you play a bit of Beastmen.
We've already got a Beastman.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with double Beastmen. Beast on Beast.
They said Galway King wants monsters, so maybe it's either Lizardmen or Tomb Kings.
Let's go Norska. We absolutely never see Norska.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And that was the first one you said.
Sure. Right. Let's go Norska. Do you go Wolfric then?
I mean, the chat is saying multiple things.
Wolfric on Chariot.
Everyone's saying something different, so let's just do what I say.
Okay, that's fine.
And Saffron also says the learning from sitting back and being too passive is it's a lesson. It's a lesson for you guys. You won't win the point battle if you sit back like that. You have to get involved.
Gotta commit. That's why people rarely bring artillery, I feel, in FFA, because generally as soon as you're out of range, you're kind of buggered, aren't you?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's a high-risk pick. It can go really well, obviously, if people are grouped up. If anyone's got flying and you don't protect it, you're donezo.
You're donezo.
So what are we taking?
I'm thinking double chariot characters.
Chariot. Have you got armor-piercing anti-infantry chariots. Those will be really good against the dwarfs.
And I'm thinking... how much is that worth? 70. Thinking just Spirit Leech and Soul Blight on him. Although he could go Spirit Leech, Purple Sun Xerxes. I haven't Vortex in a while. In fact, I will do that then instead. So yeah, that's the kind of character setup. I'm a big advocate of the anti-large Vermeer Warriors, armor piercing, armor sundering,
Which is a great little...
armored.
Yeah.
Look at Quad A, mate. 4A game.
Mate, the Norskins actually, haven't practiced much with them, but they really appeal to me.
I'm enjoying my campaign with them a lot. I've done that whole Confederation bit at the start, and now it's just pick a technology and run through, and then completing a one of the god things as well, like the pledges to one of the four gods, and getting the special thing at the end.
I've never done a campaign with them, but I have played with them a little bit. I made the gameplay glimpse or something when they first announced, and that was a lot of fun to make because they're just so pretty.
So I think one unit of Thermal Warriors, and also the Moors of Savagery are anti-large as well. They're fast. They do have less melee attack. Oh no, they do have they're less, but they're faster. Thermal Warriors have a lot more actually going for them, and their armor sundering. Maybe I'll just go with 2 of them. So that's the anti-large.
I do quite like some Ice Wolves for. But basically, I think I might have seen this one in Janet's videos, but just comboing up those Vermeer with the Ice Wolves, or with Trolls. Actually, I think it might have been means that the Ice Wolves slow them down. They've got Frostbite, right? And then you can bring in the slightly slower Trolls. Just to isolate some units. They've got the low leadership, but if you're getting picks with them rather than having them in the front line, they won't run away because they're running people down rather than being run down.
So I think maybe we'll take that learning. We'll go some beats of Tashnar and Smice Wolves.
Nice.
And again,
any trolls?
Beats of Tashnar are anti-large also. Not a terrible shout. Although... See, I think, what was it? It was one of the games we was using for the Guernsey Grounds pricks, I'm pretty sure. Doubled up, I think it was just Marauders with Great Weapons, came in the first wave, Trolls smashed through the line in the second wave, decimated everything, was good. But I think what we're against as well, high armor, very low armor, medium, all capable of a lot of range, 2 capable of plenty of large, probably will have plenty of large, dwarves not. So
Norska do have really great anti-large. You're going to want the
the
javelins, what are they called?
Yeah, just Marauder Hunters.
Get the jabs in, because they're really good value.
So we'll give ourselves 3 units to them. I think that's plenty.
And they kind of act like spears as well. Aren't they all right in melee? I know they don't have that written on their unit card, but I think their stats are actually okay in melee.
For the extra 100 points, we could have armor piercing Marauder champions instead, or do you go for cheaper stuff? For one of them, you can get 2 of them.
Oh yeah, of course, you've got to bring a mammoth, man.
I was not going to bring a mammoth.
Well, you've got a request in the chat now.
I was not going to bring a mammoth. So make your case.
Let's have a look at the Regiment of Renown one, because
it's white. It looks really cool. It's 2.5 grand.
That is so expensive.
It's literally like last time it was 1,800 in my budget for the Sun Basher or whatever, and now this time you want me to bring an entire elephant.
Oh mate, what's the
huge requests made?
What makes it better? What's the extra thing it gets with Regiment of Renown?
It's got Enraged, damage resistance is nearly 50%. Strider. It's all-terrain, fine. Terror, Fear, Siege Attacker.
So the Terror is going to be great into the Greenskins, and also I think that's good into the Beastmen as well. And also anti-armor, anti-infantry, high mass. That's fantastic into the dwarves. Fantastic! Flipping fantastic.
Okay, well...
I think you should bring a mammoth, definitely.
So, well, I mean, it's only 300 between the normal one and that one, so there we go.
And have you got the Ice Wolves? Because Sparty says you should bring the Ice Wolves.
Oh my god, does everyone else want to backseat play some more? But
well,
okay.
I can leave if you want.
I'm kidding. So we're going to go down 1 unit of Hunters. I think we just need feet on the ground right now. So what the question is, right, 650 for Ice Wolves, or I could just get some Trolls to back up this line and try and stomp through all this stuff. The Beastmen only have 1 unit of halberds that they can get, that regiment of renown, and that is it. They have to take great weapons to get anti-large on their Minotaurs.
What you're telling me is you should bring more large.
I've got 2 units of large, 3.
The
Chariots count as large. Both of them are on large.
Oh, the chariot. What
So
chariot have you got? Wolfric.
Yeah, just both normal
Oh, they're
chariot.
both on chariots.
Unless you want me to put Wolfric on the mammoth and not bring that mammoth.
Could do.
I mean, I've got enough money that I could double mammoth, but I feel that's just begging to get shot to absolute pieces. So
Potentially.
the idea is to use the chariots to try and
Although-
rampage through the lines
yeah.
of range a bit more.
It's tough, mate.
It's tough up in here. 1400 third unit. Armor sundering. I just love armor sundering.
Yeah, Gobbo King's pointing out the ice walls are really good for pinning cav with you from there.
Yes, that is a
And
point.
you do have budget for that.
Tell you what, we'll take the anti-large ones as well if we're going to aim at the cav, because we can imagine they'll definitely have Senegors. They'll have no cav. They'll have some maybe.
I love that those 2 units of wolves. One of them is kind of like a realistic-y looking wolf, and one of them is like a squig almost, a squig attached to a wolf body.
I mean, I don't know how this is going to work.
Right, how it's going to work
They
is
have really low armor.
you've got a front line. You've got double chariots still.
Yep.
So that's going to be great into the dwarfs. They'll just be able to handle themselves in melee. You will want to try and keep those moving, because if you keep those standing still, they're going to get teared up.
Do we change in the javelins for even more,
No, I like the javelins myself.
like some
but
spears?
if you don't
or
trust
some-
yourself to micro all this stuff, then yeah, just bring stuff that's going to be able to handle itself without your input.
Immune psychology, and they rage.
Yeah, that's great for free-for-all, really. You're going to stay engaged. You're just going to be dealing a lot of damage.
Well,
Software changes are required, Jordan.
Look, I can get for the cost of them, I could get 2 more units from Orders of Great Weapons. I need armor piercings cut through them, most of them, probably not them.
Well, either way, it's time to start, because it's 10 to 5, and everyone's readied up.
Yes, you are correct.
It's a good job you got me here, mate.
I don't know what to do with that, really. Right, 1 point left. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, you're
Good.
going to have to deal with the Cygor, most likely.
Let's change the map. Wolf Snowgrayer.
Oh, nice.
Cygor, anti-large. Cygor, anti-large. Well, I guess they are it, right? Yeah,
Yep.
sure. Okay.
So
Why
I think
can't I ready up? Oh,
I think someone had de-readied.
cool.
Just the 1 coin. So close. We definitely need a button that we can press when you have zero
What's
coins.
Perfect spun. Fiscally efficient.
A fiscally efficient button. That's my button, man.
Perfect Friday night when you have the exact money left for your kebab on the way home from drinking.
Oh, the T-shirt. We've got to give away the T-shirt. Perfect timing. Let's see who's won it.
Oh, do it!
Ding, 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 ding. It's Cos Maximus. Are you in the chat, Cos Maximus? You are there.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you for the reminder, Kimsey. Good to see you, by the way.
Kimsey Bimsey.
And Sebas. 3-1. You can't join the party anymore because this is the last battle. But next time, are we doing it next week? I don't know.
Wanna reply? I don't know what the plan is, to be honest.
Yeah, let's see.
Congratulations, though. Define what I need from you is your real name, your address
Whoa!
in the chat.
I mean, technically.
The post office started being like, look, why are you being like AKA Twitch name? And I was like, because they don't give me their real name. And it's like, cool, well, what if we can't find them? And I was like, I don't know. I'm not the post service.
All right, fair enough.
You tell me how problems with deliveries work.
Don't drop it in the chat, though.
But yeah,
That's
just
what
put
I'm
it
saying.
in a private message. The T-shirt you want, the size between large and extra large, your actual address, and your actual name.
Let me
Top
stop you right
notch.
there.
Top notch.
You had actually kind of stopped because everyone's pointing out he's actually not in the chat right now, which means he's AFK. And what does it mean if you are AFK,
It does
Jordan?
not pay, and it's a re-roll.
It isn't.
How
really.
you want to start a timer, mate? You're the one in command of giveaways. Like, I personally, I feel Santa Claus has earned today's T-shirt by
well,
country,
he also got to
country
play
mile.
twice.
But yeah, he's had the joys.
I'm going to do a quick one here. So, I'm going to give you to 54. If you don't reply, I'm going to give it 3 minutes for everyone to re-enter the giveaway. So it's not actually a reroll, it's just what we call it. You have to re-enter if we end this. We don't have reroll functionality. We don't have the tech yet.
So technically, the odds get better because it's been open for a way shorter
Exactly.
time.
This is what people don't seem to understand. That they get funny about it because they think we're rigging it or something. But no, it just means you've got a much better chance of entering.
I'm afraid I'm not smart enough to rig anything. Pretty much.
No, it was really weird on the Guernsey Grand Prix stream because I can't remember what it was, but I was just speaking to someone in the chat. I was like, haha, like, don't worry, we don't rig it. And then I entered the giveaway. There's 100 people in the giveaway at least. And that person won it. And I was like, please, can you stop making it look like I've rigged it? It always does stuff like that, I swear. I wonder if it is truly random. I wonder if it's sort of like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, I don't know if you can tell. But anyway, it's 54 now, so we're reopening the giveaway.
Missing out on a T-shirt that's worth about 50 hours of watch time to save up for.
So get in on that giveaway, lads.
Well, I'm set up and ready. Now, I'm interested to see what the dwarves are going to do on this map because really, you need to deploy your artillery right front and center on the top. Otherwise, it's absolutely useless. Unless it's like a grudge throw, I guess, thrown up and over. But last time I saw this played, I'm pretty sure they brought a huge Slayer contingent, like a affected, like law-bound Karak Kadrin army, Ungrim at the front, giant Slayers and Slayers every which way.
I am kind of hoping that all your best laid plans get put out the window because nobody does what you expected them to do. Somehow the dwarves have brought all large.
It'll be rangers deployed to both sides of me perfectly everywhere, and gyro bombers, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, look, an entire army behind me. That's great. That's a great start. Thank you so much. That's just brilliant. Just brilliant.
Classic
Centigores. Classic policeman. Oh shit.
Beastmen just have so much Vanguard. I somehow forget that they will do that every single free-for-all game.
If we learn anything from the last ever chosen, it's that Beastmen do things.
That's honestly happened to me like 10 times, and I still always forget that Beastmen will just deploy on top of you.
Yep, that's definitely a thing.
I'm stupid. I'm gonna end the giveaway in 30 seconds. I bet you guys all know how
that was reroll. That was a full reroll, right?
What?
Like,
what, I'm rigging it.
No. Like he didn't turn up or anything like that.
No, he's not here. He's not
present. Hey, well, that is a crying shame. Very sorry about that, but we did give you a chance. You know, we tried. We did try. Bless us.
Oh, these unit flags are a bit similarly coloured.
Where is the general? Riddle me that. Where is the general?
There, general. They may have just left it out.
Can you go without a general? Is that a thing?
No, just left it out of the battle. Like, there's not as much choice in terms of Vanguard deploying
He's in the middle.
The general.
Can we wade in, please? And thank you. I mean, these, they're just going to be peppering this mammoth. I don't enjoy that. 5 alive.
Gobbo wants to win this T-shirt.
Gobbo,
we have lots.
Look, mate, why don't you go win a major tournament or something, and then maybe we'll talk about giving you a T-shirt. All right. Until then, God, crikey, some people with such high demands.
Jacob Game 2 says the problem with that is Beastmen cost more money for Vanguard deploy. So you should always win a melee against them, as they spent more money on Vanguard than you actually spent more money on melee stats. It's an interesting point that Vanguard deploy is worth. That's going to cost you stat in your stat line. So if you play well, you should, and you're not completely counted, you should kind of be in. Which is, well, you've got more points than him. Seem to have dealt quite well with that Vanguard deploy. In comes the Law of Boats.
The Law of Boats.
Someone else coming. Oh, is that your Black Sun as well?
Yeah, just try to mob them.
Kind of missing there, but
they're going to run through it.
You're using it as like a sheepdog to
to herd the beastmen.
I really was looking for the word herd
appropriately. So we're going to enrage here. Oh god.
Oh, down the hill.
Oh god.
Down the hill.
Oh god. We need to redeploy these boys right now. right now. Couldn't happen fast enough, really. And these boys, actually, as the greenskins are wading in. It seems both the other armies have chose to completely avoid each other in favour of coming after us instead. I've herded them towards you. Please don't ignore them. Be a lad and get in the mix. So we're we're really coming up against it a little bit now.
Yeah,
I feel I've got my gaming slump on. Posture.
I kind of got that.
Don't destroy your spine.
But you've done well against those beastmen there. So well, look at that line of wolves.
Okay, so we've popped the 50% damage resistance on this giant elephant to really help try and just stick in the fight. I'm struggling a little bit.
So
this whole dwarf army's coming for me as well, by the way.
Lord.
You know, and in case you didn't think I had problems enough, don't worry.
Have you got an ability on that?
I do.
You got an ability on that map?
What?
Mammoth.
Yeah, I popped it. It's the 50% physical resistance.
Awesome.
44.
Well done.
44. 44.
Those dwarves are really struggling to get in a fight. They're just so slow.
The dwarves, you just can't. Like, I would literally, a gyro bomber army would be more effective. I mean,
By the way, I ended the giveaway. Soft Drink Master one, but he again hasn't popped up in the chat. He's lurking.
I feel
Dude.
that is one of our board game Tuesday watchers.
Ah, okay.
Soft Drink Master. I'm pretty
Shout
sure.
out to that
So
lad.
big ups, lad. Big ups.
Cause Maximus, you get leadership just from watching the stream usually.
Yeah,
It should.
that is it.
It's popping up in the stream. I think
Simple
you
as.
also get passive. I think. I don't watch the streams. I'm in them.
I make the streams.
No, I don't. I
watch
don't.
the streams.
I don't have the overlay on.
I am
when
the
I produce.
streams.
Uh,
Right down the side there, wading in, big whiz,
Drink
doing what he
Master.
does best.
Soft Drink Master, I see you there. Just drop the details of your
Yes.
name and address.
Please do the things I asked. That would be great. Is it against the rules to drop your actual stuff into chats? Is that a thing?
Oh, well, I just don't. I don't.
Or is it just ill-advised?
It's a very good advice. Yes. Oh, it's Cause Maximus here now.
So
Is that the winner of the first one?
I don't really know. I honestly don't know how to comment on how this is going. Like, it's going well-ish, maybe. Ideally, I'd like more Gale of Shadow to win this one. That's what I'd like. I also would not like to be against Orc Biggins with this character. I want him running free, you know?
Yep.
I want him doing this big thing. So the Mammoth definitely went down somewhere. He's about. There's a giant.
He's a big target after all. But you're top of the table.
He tarred a lot of stuff up for me to be able to reposition, which is kind of what I needed. I feel like this big blob here. I feel like we got kind of mauled over by Jobby, and we've got big Minotaur problems just wading around.
Oh, and you got big dwarf problems as well. Well,
Yeah, also those.
how well can you react to this?
See, this is where I think the problem will take in the Marauder Great Whips on their own. Pretty good, but not quite able. I feel they probably perform quite well.
I feel like they're not such a good free-for-all pick. They're better in a 1v1, where they're great at holding the line.
Yeah, maybe so. To be
But
honest.
here, it's kind of like there is no line. Ooh, a little up the hill wins a magic action.
Yeah, I'll just try and.
Oh, it's the boats, baby.
Boats.
On a boat. And
Apparently,
that
it
doing
just went underneath the hill. That's really good.
shouldn't have done on the hill.
That's
Apparently.
really good. Not land friendly. Note to self for future. But yeah, I feel the Marauders with great weapons were a good pick in that replay because it was Marauders came in, took the brunt, and Trolls followed through afterwards, and then really laid down the damage on top, just helping them like double armor piercing. I don't know, maybe people would disagree with me, maybe not. And they're a lot less money than Thermia. Like using these as my anti-large is cool, but like 1,300 a pop. Is not ideal, really.
Well, I think the issue was although the Beastmen didn't beat you, they really disrupted you, and
Yeah, there are a lot of Sentinels
Yeah.
they're so maneuverable.
and then by the time everybody sort of converged on you, including the rest of the Beastmen army, and yeah.
Everyone's a big old three-way Now, look, oh god.
Do we have anything? Do we have? Because Cosmax must have appeared back in the chat.
Well, I'm sorry, but
We were AFK.
we only have like 70 to 100 of those t-shirts left, so they are in high demand.
Send them a girls' arena t-shirt. We do have a lot of
Pick
miscellaneous
up yours
t-shirts.
message. Yeah, alright, here you go. Here's the AFK prize.
yeah.
Never given
The bogey
before.
I mean, give it to your other.
Your significant other.
Suffering Master has laid down the DM. Thank you, Suffering Master. Jordan will get that in the post to you. Thank you, Jordan.
It will take Jordan, to a day or 2 weeks, so just pay.
Yeah, I mean, we try and send them all out in
batches.
in batches, because obviously saves us a lot of time. Very efficient. Fiscally responsible.
We are.
Oh, look at those flames coming in. You're missing the flames, bro. Just drilling down on Skarsnik there. I'm overusing drill it down today, but I really like that.
You liking it? You a fan?
You've got to have a few crutches of words that you say.
Wow, that charge was unsatisfying, wasn't it? Just
Yeah.
bumped off the front one, and that was it.
I'm not a big fan of chariots, but they can be really effective. I'm looking to add them to my game.
I always tell myself that watching really good people use them means
Yeah.
they must be good, but then every time I suck with them, I'm like,
I think it's
maybe they're just not good for me.
It's not. I feel like the one that would work for me is the Screaming Bell, because that basically is a chariot, but it does it stationary. Whereas my micro is not good enough to keep the chariots moving.
Obviously. They see that even now, Senegal's still coming in. I feel when I played Beastman, I was good with that. I do a similar thing. I like a gore ball in a herd of Minotaurs. Morga's a regular pick, and he loves it.
We haven't seen that much of the win at the Greenskins really, but they've done it.
They waded in. Both the Dwarves and the Greenskins chose to avoid each other and wrap into the back of our fight. I think the Greenskins didn't meet the Beastmen that weren't vanguarded early on.
Okay,
whereas I turned and
probably
faced
a
the
pretty
Beastmen
good engagement
straight away.
for them to isolate and not most of their army.
Yeah.
And just add insult to injury, you're out, and
me done.
the Beastmen have just overtaken you.
Well played, Loopy. You deployed behind me and largely done very well overall. Didn't give me an easy time. Didn't let me play to my strengths. I don't think you let the Thermir really get into the Sentinels more than once or twice. So big ups to you. There's still someone on pitch.
How is there still some artillery firing? That's another thing that's been.
Yeah, so the
dwarves.
The dwarves have brought with them bolt throwers and and a goblobber.
Have dwarves still got most of their army then? Because if they do, there's a real chance they could catch up here.
And so
It
got
looks
Iron
like-
Drakes, Miners.
I mean, their artillery is just going to be able to free fire. I mean, there's not that many good targets anymore.
Runes, everyone's up. Everyone's up. They've got all Rangers. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Vanguard deploying the Rangers. Do they have that? Yeah. You could have at least got into the mix and just picked at the back of other people's engagements with the Rangers for a while. Just keep yourself in the points game a little bit more, because there's a 5,000 point gap to build up here. With Matha Salem, Shira. Sorry.
Nice attempt, mate. An attempt was made.
I regretted it the further I went in.
Oh, let's see that Minotaur going on the dwarfs. Missed it. Farewell.
Big gobble. Wading through. Don't even worry, lads. Just get out of the way.
That's that high mass, which is so effective against the dwarf. I thought he was dragging one along on his foot there.
Just this guy.
Out of the corner of my eye, I thought he just had a dwarf stuck on the bottom of his foot.
Oh, and a giant bolt coming in. Oh, so he's going for the artillery. These anti-large bolt thrower, right? Yeah. And so he's turning around the miners, the back defense. It actually fell over.
Hang on, why? Oh, it's dead.
He fell over.
What made it fall over?
I didn't even know it could fall over.
Yeah, I thought it was that big.
Well, that's that one done. The miners are coming in as a kind of a rear guard, but I feel they're not going to have a great
running.
time.
He's running.
Are they able to break him though?
I think there's not
Morally, he's exhausted.
Yeah, there's nothing left on the field for the Beastmen.
If he could have just kept Butchers of Kalkengard with him, probably could have cut through all that and got a lot of points. Artillery ain't cheap, is it? The Rangers would have been largely out of range. They are going to take a big charge. get the horn.
I tell you what, the Beastmen really should have been up with Dwarfs. They could have won it. All that mass running through the lines.
Their main line was just Gore Herds, though, which wouldn't have done anything to the armor. But all the center Gores would have made short work of all these Rangers and artillery for sure. Slayer's the only real issue. And the Shadow Glaive's still there. I guess you could double summon the old, what's they called? Chaos Spawns up as well. He did that in this engagement here. Actually, where are they? Are they there? Yeah, that's them.
Gremmer 2 has received their t-shirt. Thank you, Jordan.
Yay! That guy. Thank you.
This is like, if you're thanking Toho officially, you might as well just thank Jordan, because he is actually the one that sorts it all out. And it's much appreciated from everybody.
I didn't order the t-shirts.
Yeah, but, you know, branded that, and they're just trying to... They're just trying to make money, you know. They don't care. We're the real guys. we're the real ones.
Look at this guy. That's a hairdo right there. That's a hairdo. My dreads never got to that level.
I was going to say, did you know Jordan once had dreads? White.
Look at that.
White guy dreads, everybody.
Whoa, they looked cool. Guy, hot tip. If you're working on a bar, right? So any of you at uni, maybe you're doing bar work, okay, and you're just trying to get through.
Grow dreads.
You're just fighting the struggle. Be iconic. Stand out. Any way you can. Drunk people love someone that stands out, and then you can be a whore for tips. And before you know it, you've made 40 extra quid every night, and you're balling. It's all good. That's what it's all about.
These are not the views of CA.
Oh no, this is the views of Jordan in a bar, definitely. Like,
just putting that disclaimer out there.
Definitely.
But yeah, before you're not allowed in the building tomorrow.
Big guy, dreads, beard, big laugh. You know,
no, it's
sloppy on the cocktail making. You know, I'll overpour you. It's fine. I don't mind.
Those are the great real life tactics.
It's all good.
Okay, the battle's over.
That brings it in. I didn't actually see who took down the win in the end there. We'll bring it up in a hot minute. Yeah, so the green skins bringing it home. Oh, look, Dwarves really did try and catch up.
So what happened? Did the timer run down?
I think so. Yeah, that was it.
Unlucky. Close battle.
So, great stuff, though, there. Really well done. Loopy, good effort, mate. I mean, there it is. Just Minotaurs for days. It was those... I mean, even those, to be fair. Got Goreherd with 100 kills on it. It was these Centaurs that got caught out by the Firmirs, and that's the Sons of Goros. More Centaurs.
Okay.
It's actually Axthros that performed better. Gorbor, a little bit of an underperformance there. For me, on the other hand... I say I didn't think it worked. It worked all right. They got 100 odd kills each. It's just they're very low armor. So I just can't let them stay in. The Firmir massively underperformed, as did this ridiculously expensive giant elephant that I didn't want to bring, but you demanded I had to.
You didn't use it right.
Like, yeah, I didn't use those right. Although it definitely did. Janet was right. Just quickly, Ice Wolves, pin down, Cav. Let your unit get to them. That worked great.
Nice.
That worked great. I just should have pulled them out quicker. These ones, especially anti-large, just designed for chewing up Cav. Brilliant stuff there.
Wait. I
didn't know you could actually do this.
What? How are we just learning that?
So we already knew. We always knew this. We just choose to focus on one player. The Orcs actually not coming up trumps when we look at it. Quite low overall. Really.
So it must have been high value targets.
But then the Dwarfs coming through. Look, it was actually the Cobbler that got some 92. Iron Drakes are 74. 100 from them. Maybe underperformed a little bit. More 2 Iron Breaks. Like, it's a solid army. Yeah, I'm going to give the MVP to Lupe.
Wow.
I reckon, Lupe.
On that bombshell. Actually, we'll end the stream now. We'll just go through a few comments. People are saying, nice stream, well done, we did it, mate. It's going to send us a pat on the back.
Yay, great, good stuff.
We've got to send out those 2 t-shirts.
Yeah, 2 t-shirts.
Sorry.
Please, say which one you want. It's either Shameful Display or That's a Grudging. Say which one you want, your full address, your name, your size. That size will be large or extra large. That's it. That's all I require.
Next week, hopefully CA versus the world. Hopefully.
I think so. Let's presume yes, unless stated otherwise. You will see on the day.
And by the way, we're playing from Whelan's count because that's the one that's logged in. That one's signed up for the achievements.
Plague Bearer.
So you guys can get Plague Bearer achievement. I think that's that's pretty much it. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Really nice stream.
Super appreciate it.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, we love you guys. This is like the best part of our week. Pretty
Yeah,
much, when we get to do this.
Team Fantasy FFA multiplayer is the one. It really is.
Yeah, Soft Drink Master, you can choose between That's a Grudging and Shameful Display.
Yeah, one is grey, one is red, one is fantasy, one is historical. Up to you.
So drop it in a whisper. Sparty, love you too, baby.
Love you, Ryan. Thank you also, Gobbo and Janet, for popping on across.
Yes.
So all check out all their channels. Really, that's how you actually play multiplayer, is watch them play multiplayer. That's the real stuff.
If you want to know where to start, I'm dropping a good link from the Gobbo King. There he is in the chat now.
Boom. There you
And
go. Those
also
boys.
check out Italian Spartacus and Janet on occasion.
Just for modelling and general looks purposes, the man's just fucking a stallion.
Much better than us. Much better than us.
But yeah, that was a great time. Good time.
We did it. Wow, I'm emotional. Thank you guys, really appreciate it. Oh wait, someone's got to press the button, so I'm going to do that.
Okay, cool. Right, go meet everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Let's give us a hand. Go meet everybody. What else? Hashtag stay soon. Always. Remember Ulrich. Trying to think any other things generally. Yeah, keep on trotting. Check out multiplayer. It's all good.
Really anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm just longing it out now till the button's pressed. Okay, guys. See you soon.